Good evening, my brothers. We just go straight to the history class today because since all those days we never read some history. We want to just go to history, make our brother help us read them from the other side. We want to read book because the one our brother first read, another person will constantly help us continue. We want me people they help us they read them from the other side because me people for they know say yes, a book now for the read and we know the forge and the read now history. So we must go against those genocides in any part of the world. Genocide is condemnable. So we will not allow any celebration that goes with the killings of our people by the Oba of Benin to be celebrated in our land. It's an abomination. And our generation, will try everything to stop it. I use broken English. My brothers, the killings of our brothers and sisters by the Oba of Benin, they are now celebrating it, which is uncalled for. How they drove all the Igbos, the Jaws, the Shekiris, not the Shekiris, sorry, the Robo, the Isoko, the Ishas, the Esako, they drove everybody away. They killed, massacre. Oh my God. All these things are not supposed to, we're not supposed to participate in this celebration. It's an abomination before God and it's an abomination before man. Any religion of, you don't see whether they celebrate the genocide. Say Hitler killed 2 million Jews. They go happy for Germany, say they celebrate them. That is stupidity. And anybody who ever partake in this type of celebration will never see the lights of the day and they will all perish. I am begging all our people to support me in any form. I am ready to fight to defend my fatherland. They are not from our land. They are enjoying everything, selling everything sellable. I beg you, I call on you today. Please support me financially. Don't ignore, because your generation unborn will lost if you allow these bastards. And they are coming out. See this Igwe festival. I thank the God of my land, the God of our ancestors. The Igwe festival was boycotted by many people. I am Ugiso. I have said nobody should do it. And many people boycotted it. Even the Oba Abini was warned, if you do it, he will die. And he have to obey. And I will still look for another avenue to make sure that the Oba Abini must pay for what the his ancestors from Ife done to our people. We are not going to be... See, people look at Comrade's show. That one that live in UK, who live in Spain before, saying that Spain celebrate festival, they should be... Don't you know the type of festival you are celebrating? So please, if you're just joining us, let us go, the history of Wepawano. My brother, please, you can call in and let us teach our history. The history of Edo North. May I call our brother, make we read history. So brother, read history. Everybody run away from their evil. The land of these people brought evil to our land. So we'll be celebrating them. You are a bastard. How can you be celebrating evil? All your tribe ran away from the land. The people you met in the land say they should be celebrating your heads. So we won't just go straight to the history. Maybe on the list, we are going to start from Edo North. Hello. God bless you. God bless you, my brother. I bet start from Edo North. Which one? You get one of Wepawano? Which one they close to you there? The people of Wepawano.
Let me see. I have the arrival of Okpekpe people.
Okay, let us go to Okpekpe. Let us start from Okpekpe. So, my brother, if you don't know what is Okpekpe, Okpekpe is a clan in Edo North, the northern part of Edo State, just like we have Olu Zone in Imo State. The people who came from that part, they have clan, just like they have Yala. That is how they also have it in Edo State. So, my brother want to read down for now. I want to see their history. Continue, my brother, sir.
Okay. The arrival of the Okpekpe people in the early 15th century, like the Eware and others Ibie subgroups, the Okpekpe people had stayed briefly in the Ibie Nefe, South Ibie area, before arriving in their present locations in North country in Isako from about the 16th century. The reason for their leaving Ibie Nefe are well known. They are enumerated above, thus led by Ihali and Inwuli. Ihali's younger brother, as Inwuli was Ihali's younger brother. The Okpekpe people occupied the area known as Amamihiakpe in the North Ibie area in the 15th century. Like the Tiri Ibie people who also came to settle in North Ibie, the Okpekpe under Ehali decided to attack the autonomous group whom they met in the area. For example, the Aniyemagbe and the Ugbamhe already discussed above. The victory over the Aniyemagbe and the Ugbahe had, as also mentioned above, facilitated their being incorporated into Ibie society before the Nupe raid on Isako territory in 18th century, of course. Subsequently, migrations after this victory in about the 15th century had resulted in the founding of other Okpekpe villages in different parts of Okpekpe clan before 1860. 11 examples of these new Okpekpe villages were Okpekpe as a village, Ibele, Ukumadaba, Amuhe, Awala Nubua, Ikbeli, Uhumodohai, Ukeko,
Okay.
Ujubasa.
These are the villages.
The villages, that is subgroup of Okpekpe
People, yes.
Exactly.
We power no.
Yeah. Or Fui
Okay.
and Uzego. Like in the Tini Ibie area, these villages grew up on the bank of the Adoe River. This was in the bid to solve the problem of water that had, as earlier mentioned, caused the migration of the people out of their homestead in the Ibi-Nefe area in about 15th century.
Okay.
Situated in the northern part of Isako, Okpekpe clan is bound in the east by Wepa Wano clan, in the south by Ugbona village in Aviewu clan, and in the west by Tiri Ibie clan. We don't read Uneme
More
people
read
before
more
now.
read we power no people.
Yeah, this one is Uneme Sad. We've read that one before. No? Sure.
Yeah, we read the message before. What about we power no?
Let me look for it. I have here the arrival of Tiri Ibie people. No. South of the way.
Or more go to the history of Ekpoma.
Okay.
My brothers, if you know they watch me, we dey read the history concerning the people wey come from Igodomigodo city, how the Oba of Benin take kill many of our ancestors, how they take run, come off, people run for their day life, the way they did they use those for human sacrifice, they use it without nothing, they just build like airports or palace, they just pack juju come, they use we, now they do the sacrifice. So we don't see any reason why people would celebrate the festival. They don't use their own people to do human sacrifice. They don't kill any of their people. They use us to do sacrifice and we celebrate them. Who are the fools? We should not celebrate all those festival of using the indigenous people for human sacrifice. It's uncalled for. So let us go to the area of Ekpoma. So if you are from Ekpoma, please listen to the history of Ekpoma. Please go to the Ekpoma history.
Okay. History of Ekpoma by Dr. Christopher Okuji, OFRO, DSC. Yeah. Eguari, the royal family and families that grew into quarters
Ekpoma, just
out of Sava.
the history of Ekpoma.
Yes, exactly. Let me start from the beginning.
Okay. So if you are from Ekpoma, listen to your history. How the Oba of Benin kill and massacre the people of Ekpoma. Killed many of them. It was too much killings. Just listen to their killings. So, the listing. Continue, sir.
Okay. The history of Ekpoma by Dr. Christopher Okuji, OFR. Eguari. This consists the royal family and families that grew into quarters out of servants who traditionally live in Ikokogbe, Upugbe, which was founded by Isida Ome, the second son of Udawe, Uwelefwa, which was founded by Afwa, a junior brother of Udawe and second son of Odia, and Uwele Uibo, which was the first settlement of the Beninese who deserted the city during the Oba Ewari, the selfish way.
Okay, listen, my brother, wait, listen to the Abra talk now. He said the people of Ekpoma, some quarters, some people fail run during the time of not be all of them na first run. Some people don't first come out in the beginning during the time of Romeo. Some quarters from Ekpoma, some villages run during the time of selfish. You see what they call them during the time of selfish reign of Obayewari the first, where they kill people anyhow. They kill young people. He was killing the indigenous people they meant in the land. So people will fair run for inside forest, inside thick bush. People were running from their ancestral home. So continue, read that place again, may they see from that Ewari.
Which was the very first settlement of the Beninese who deserted the city during the Obayewari the selfish reign.
Okay.
Their leader was Ijebume. From here, the ruling family moved to present Egwari. Uda the Great, 1484 to 1515, and the Battle of Vengeance, 1480. Around about 1418, Ogale's son went to Benin City to pay homage to the new Oba, and on his father's behalf. As he was having a war dance and making a lot of show around the city, a man challenged him. The young prince, pride being hurt, he slaughtered the challenger there. And then two things were unfortunate in this incident. First, the man tossed, the man they killed turned out to be a son of the Oba. And secondly, the Oba happens to be Ozolua, whose chief desire, even before he became Oba, was to have plenty of fighting.
Okay, make me explain this place. I bet wait to the king of the indigenous people of Ekpoma, as at then, he visited Benin, that is Igodomigodo city. In those days, if somebody challenge you for fights, now the tradition of the Ife be that one, not be our tradition. If somebody challenge you for fight, you follow and fight, you must kill him. If you not kill him, they will kill you. So one of the Oba son challenged the king of Ekpoma for fight.
No, the son of the king of
The son of the king of Ekpoma, Oba's son, the Oba Ozolwa son challenged the son of Onoji of Ekpoma for fight. Onoji of Ekpoma beat him. That is, if it succeed, and if you succeed, you must kill that person. So you kill him. So after the killing, see what happen. Continue.
Okay. Obazolua was not satisfied with an eye for an eye.
Okay.
That is after the prince killed his son. He traced the prince to his home, Ekpoma, and massacred not only the innocent Onoje or Hali, but all his children, some of the servants, and the majority of Egwari fled to Ene.
Make I explain that place. So you see, if you are from Ekpoma, listen now, the indigenous aborigine, the Godomigodo from that place. Now the rules of the Ife that time say if you are a person you gotta make a wrestling, you defeat and you must kill him. Now their way. Gidigbo. If Yoruba man they know what they call gidigbo na Yoruba language, not be our language. Gidigbo say Yoruba word. We don't have all those type of tradition. So the son of the king, this is the make who let's say the earpiece, abi. So if I put on for earpiece, abi. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, he defeats him. He defeats the son of the Oba and he kill him. So the Oba now can't make, he not do anything there because na law. The Oba Ozolwana come back to Ishan land to Ekpoma. He can't kill the king, the father of the boy. He kill him. All the children where that king born, he kill all of them. The family of that king, he kill all of them. The wives, yeah, this is where the ISIS better pass them. ISIS, you know ISIS, Islamic State, cut the head of the Noje of Ekpoma, that is the head, can come Benin as a victor. That is, if na Oba na he born us, God forbid, na he born Ekpoma, how come he can't cut the head of the Noje of Ekpoma? Can he cut the head of his children? He not cut am. So he cut the head of Enojo of Ekpoma, can come Oba Palace. All the wives, he massacre people. That is genocide. Now make if you make sure Oba people they fear because they are very good in genocide. That is their way of living. These are the things they brought from Ile-Ife. So at the end of the day, many people from that Ekpoma, all of them run, some run go in there. That is, as they cut the king heads, all the children when they feel cash, they kill all of them. They know the mess Oba. They not get sorry. They not if you look Oba eye, they go remove your heads. They know they looking eye. If you looking eye, jam you are finished. People know they come Benito close they want go palace. They were so barbaric. They are evil. So this Oba Ozolwa cut the head of the Enojo of Ekpoma heads, kill all the children. Less now only one remain for inside. Then the family, see the thing they do, they go kill the family so that they make sure say nobody from that indigene come become king again, rule them again. That is their way of living. Just like the same way they think they do for jihad. That is a Islamic way, Islamic jihad. Bro, continue, sir.
Okay. Oba Ozolua massacred not only the innocent Onoje Uhali, but all his children, some of the servants, and a majority of Egwari fled to Ine. Okay. Only one young man was saved in this expedition.
Listen. It's not only one person that is saved. No, that is both the old, the young. My brother, you are finished. That is their culture. Gidigbo. That is their culture, their way. This is not our. That is why I'm telling people, don't celebrate their tradition. We are not the same people. We are different people. Why celebrate Ewalaho? So we are going to be telling anybody from Ekpoma, please share this video and listen how the Oba be dealt with your ancestors. Kill many as they can kill and capture many back to Benin and sold many of your ancestors to slaves. When they cut the head of your king, they will kill the family so that they will not become king. They will not appoint somebody there from their own, from Benin, and put somebody there to be ruling over people. They will pack many slaves back to Benin and sell them to Portuguese. Then the remaining one, they will use some of them as human sacrifice. That's what they did to the people of Ekpoma. That's why people are waking up today. My brother, continue.
Okay. And some of the servants and a majority of Egwari fled to Ine. Only one young man was saved in this expedition of vengeance.
Only one man. I save only one man. Even servants, he killed them. Pack, so the one where they will feel pack, they will pack. Our ancestors suffer for these people, huh? They be demon. We are going to, sure, we don't want to revenge, but we will tell them that we are going to take our fatherland back from this bastard. Continue, sir.
Yeah. His name was Uda, a grandson of the king, and whose mother was married to a man in Emuado. Ozolwa, a veritable fighter, saw something attracting in the young man, and having seen Egwari deserted, he took Uda captive.
Listen, see what my brother talk here now. You see, after he don't kill many as he can kill, capture slave, capture women, and many things we will capture, we will give Portuguese. They don't see anybody for help my gay. Everybody, those one way fear escaped. Some already don't go unne. I know you call us abi. What do you call the videos now? Enne. Some wrong go. Some red go inne. So he can't see only one small boy. The name of the boy is called Uda. Udagbeni. That name is called Uda. Only one small pikin. It's so something, guys. It just be like Moses, like form of Moses for Bible way. They say make everybody go put their children for inside river. They say make they kill their children or make children. They can't go put Moses for river. Now Pharaoh daughter can't carry him. You see what our brother read now say? After they don't kill. They just kill it. Now this man they now many people they talk about Bini people they say there's a shock. But nowadays we are going to tell them that we are going to take our fatherland back from these bastards, this blood-tasting Ile Binu bastard, Ile Binu misblood. So at the end, God of our land saved one small boy, and he's supposed to cut the neck. Something touched him, and that boy was one of the only surviving son of the Ekpoma Enogi. The name is called Uda. A grandson. If anybody from Ekpoma dey he get sympathy for Oba upon the evil way do to you, now be say God, I don't know, I don't feel swear for you. If you go think towards Oba, you are a fool. Let me call you fool. I will not lay a curse on you, because I have talk and say. If I say something must come to pass, so I don't want to, but I will just say you are a fool. Out of your ancestors, some of them ran to the book. There were nobody remaining. Only one small boy was not able to run, and God touched that bastard Ozolwa not to kill that boy. I think you understand. And the boy, the mother of the boy was from Emado. If you are from Ekpoma, you know where they call Emado. And you see one thing that happened, or see what thing happened then now, the people of Ekpoma run come up from Benin for many years ago, go hide for inside forest. They live. Where they still go hide, Oba Sikari war come meet them for there. What is their crime? That is the question we are asking the Oba Benin. Say, when we are killing our ancestors, killing them, why are you not coming out to be telling people today that you give birth to your mother, or you fuck your mother? You are a bastard. So these people are not saying we should be celebrating that fake tradition, that tradition of human sacrifice, killing us. Only one small boy survived the expedition, killable, and pack slaves. Ask them where did they carry the slave they go. That is the question. You should ask the Oba, this bastard Oba. I need the head of this Oba, because he was collecting the head of our ancestor. My brother, continue, sir.
Okay. He took Uda captive to Benin. Uda was given to a chief to look after.
Okay.
During the yearly wrestling festival, courageous Uda threw all who challenged him. At another meeting, he killed all his opponents.
Listen, no. Listen, my brother.
And this attracted to admiring Oba.
Wait, may I talk this place? That small Uda, as he carry reach Benin, he not kill him. He can't go give him to one chief. Make that one hyper and look him as. This one what did I say na? You know, say na form of if you go conquer, say na trophy. They were conquering us. They are not our ancestors. They are jihads, and they are qualified in removing people's heads. How can they say they are your father? You don't know your father. So we are just talking about the Isha now. There's one village in Isha, one community, now local government. Esan South local government, abi? Esan South local government, Ekpoma. That is what we are saying now. How the Oba of Benin massacred at their ancestors and packed many of them as slaves. Okay, now, as at this very point now, as now only the surviving son, only the grandson of the king, only one where he can't remain. Okay, like can't go give one to a person. The person they look after now. When the boy grew up, the boy was very powerful. They call him Uda. In those days, if these people they were using us for just like animal our life, they will say we wanna come fight. Who will defeat each other? People know they come that Benin a land of evil. Evil lands. who fall each other must kill am, and they enjoy killing. The Oba of Benin will sit down and be people. These people, everything about killing. Once you want fight, if you force somebody, you must kill am. You must just kill am with sword. You will never. You know they watch all those film, not be from the Middle East where they use sword. Na them Oba, na them be this. Na them be the pharaohs wey dey say Romeo. They come from the Middle East. My brother, continue.
Yeah. Uda was given to a chief to look after. During the yearly wrestling festival, courageous Uda threw all who challenged him. At another meeting, he killed all his opponents, and this attracted him to the admiring Oba. Now a grown-up man, the Oba made inquiries about him, and the guardian explained that Uda was not a native of Benin, but the young man who was brought from Ekpoma during the battle of vengeance against the Onoje of Ekpoma.
Okay, you listen wetin my brother dey talk now. Listen wetin he talk now. He say that Uda wey dey go dey do wrestling, Uda go dey win, he come dey defeat them. Now Oba say, who be there? They come tell am say get one boy they call Uda. The boy is very power. He get power well. Uda Gbeni. That is very powerful. Now the Oba, now the Scotland, who be Uda Oba? That Oba Azola come ask that bastard Oba Azola. He come ask who be that one. He come say na that boy when you go kill their family, kill their ancestor that time. Now he be that one. Say see now that boy be that one. Say yeah. See me they go bring the boy come. Now he can't carry the boy, he can't go plant the. You know, say he go use until swear oath everything. Say make he come, now he can go put the boy for Ekpoma. Say now you, now he go be no Jew of Ekpoma. Now he go put him for there. So that one, say we use it to drink that oath, everything. Oba Obini become your God. Everything, anything we talk forever. Now oath they use it they take. My brother, continue, sir.
Obazola, always a lover of courage, was much impressed with Uda's exploit, and feeling sorry for the extinction of the ruling house of Ekpoma, he sent Uda back to.
You see it talk. He say feeling sorry for the extinction. These people, they not be human being, they be animal. Those Oba family, not be family. Is those Oromia we come from? Oromia, sorry. That of the very Oromia son for inside, they can bring this bastard life for our misery to our lands. I think you see the way these people they live. Animal is better than them. Better put goats. They sleep with goat for you put goat for inside your house. As your neighbor, better pass you put Oba, that bastard for your house. Animal. That's why I have courage to cause that bastard. They are evil. They will come to your land, pretend like good people. If you know anybody who's bearing Oba name, or anybody relate to the Oba, say bearing that name, so Oba, my brother, be very careful. Because some of them are very good inside. Some of them, those one, especially those children, this is direct children, this is direct descendant. They short. That don't get closer to yourself. Be one. Just be one. Continue, sir.
Yep. Abazolua, always a lover of courage, was much impressed with Uda's exploit and feeling sorry for the extinction of the ruling house of Ekpoma. He sent Uda back to resuscitate the royal family of which he was a descendant. That was about 1485. Ozolwa fitted brave Uda up with like a duke, giving him men, property, and money. Some well-known warriors and medicine men were given to him.
So that guy is wise. So some Yoruba, there's medicine men from Ile-Ife were given to him to install him there. That is the AYC. They call them Yoruba. They are from Ife. They call them AYC. They are the people who are brought from Ife. You see, when the Oba Benin is just fooling himself, those people who are being blindfolded say the Oba Benin is not the Yoruba, they are fools. Maybe they will wake up one day. Yoruba people are not denying they say their son. That is what Oniofe said. So that is the end of the story there now. Abi, the history.
Okay.
Yes, please. Can we go?
Yeah.
Can we go to the
Yep.
history?
Yep.
Can we go to the history of Obaeware? Can I give you a time to check for Obaeware? And you go to Ubi. That the history of Ewe and Ubi inside Obaeware. You see them. Then you call back.
You give me time.
Okay. My brother, you see what they did in Ekuma? They committed genocide. He killed the king, killed the lineage, all the children, even all the, not only the king he dealt with, the villagers, the servants, servant, they massacre everybody. You see, the obas, they enjoy it when they kill people. That is their happiness. You see, I will show you some of the place in the palace. Let's write it on the palace. Say Oba of Benin is God. Oba Usalubwa. You know they say the Oba is gods. My brother, somebody, when you hear say the man come Ekpoma, he nearly finish everybody. Now only few small, now if you escape. When you go to the next village, how you go do, you not go adjust. And they didn't even have power to fight. It was the Portuguese who were giving them those weaponry. Now they give them weaponry, they fight. So this is history of people of Ekpoma. So the Uda now later give birth to Onoji of Opoji. Then the Onoji of Opoji, the history there, but I don't want to talk now. Then if you are from Opoji, if you want me to talk your history, you have to call me first. Then the Onoji of Egun, I mean Egun, na Ogwa. Na Egun they call her. That one we say one sell land. That day na Yoruba man. That one be. That one na AYC. Na the medicine men from Ile-Ife. We they give we they pack we they give Uda. Na him come marry Uda daughter. Na Uda come give am make go the rule over those people with all those villages. Na Yoruba descendant from Ile-Ife. So they were ruling. That is why you go to some places today, they still have the Yoruba lineage. They still bury their name. These Yoruba people are very good in one thing. They don't forget it. I'm not fighting Yoruba, but we just saying let our history be taught. You see, like we want to talk about the history of Igwe Festival. Now, I was watching Comrade show just now. One boy, I don't know that Oba family, because let them be fully themselves. The question I'm asking now, we want to read the history of Igwe Festival. We want to ask you a question. How can you kill three sisters? After killing three sisters, then you not say that is your new year and you are not celebrating it. Are you not a fool? That will make you, if you are an animal, is even better than you. You just carry three biological sisters. The first one, you burn her to ashes. You set her on fire. You burn her. You say, Lubirie, Ugyomibi. You said because the girl rejected to marry the Oba because the Oba was an evil. So the Oba have become. See, the Oba in the history of Benin, the Benins, that is the Benin people, the Benin people are the people who migrated from Ile-Ife. They are calling all of us Benin. We are not Benin. The people who are coming on social media that are defending Oba, they are from Oba family. That's why I'm telling our Biafran brother that these people are not from our lands. At the appropriate time, we are going to fish them out. Let them be selling everything they are selling. But we are coming from them and we are ready to defend our fatherland. So these people are heartless. They don't. This is what we continue to do more research about our history. They don't want us to read our history. They were killing us, genocides. The same thing how they destroy Ekpoma. They nearly finish everybody. They said nobody. The village was deserted. The community, not village. A big community was deserted. Eh? Don't tell the people that you give birth to you give birth to your mother. You are a fool. Let me show you another one again. Please, we teach history class today. We are going to also call our brother from UK, Eze Chima. We want our brother to come and enlighten us about Eze Chima. Eze Chima. So the Oba Benin can come out and give birth to Eze Chima. They are liars. Bunch of liars. Okay, now our brother from the Eze Chima we want to listen. Brother, good evening. You know get what's up?
I can call directly. That's fine. No problem.
Let me finish this history of Igwe festival, how they killed these three sisters. Then you will call in. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. So these people, all their history about killing, and they have never killed their own people one day. They always love killing the indigenous, just to brainwash us that they are our gods. They say they are gods. Well, our brother and I will always, after we finish this history of how they killed these three sisters, they will now talk about the Eze Chima. You understand? So
sometime last year, we asked her to come to the palace. Abomination. And I hope he's listening, or somebody will send this to him so that he...
wanna listen, listen to what this man is saying now. Listen very well. The Oba of Benin. I have a book. The name of the book is called Benin Law and Custom. And the law inside is the law of Ile-Ife. Do you know the law? That is, these laws is not our family, it's not our indigenous law. They are from Ife. We are not fighting Ife people. We are just sending a message. I'm going to write a letter to Oni of Ife. Please, to come and take this bastard Oba away from our land. Otherwise, we are going to destroy them and we defend our fatherland. That is how we say it in English. We are ready to defend our land and we are going to instigate all our youths, fight, all those cultists in Edo State to face the Nogis and Oba and they to start attacking them. But I am not declared that war. We are going to declare a war on those bastards, the Nogi and the Oba and their children. We should attack them and so that we will have peace in our lands. But I tell you, wait and let us see how Moses and Pharaoh negotiate. Otherwise, let them put 20 military men. We will raise money and buy arms to defend our fatherland. And we're not going to be afraid of it. We must defend our land because they cannot be driving us away from our land, selling all the oil land, collecting all the oil money, and we are being fools all over the world. We are putting blame on the Germany government, don't give paper. Italy, this race, are you stupid? So my brother, at least you know, the Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. A human being who does not forbid anything can sleep with his mother. He can also sleep with his sister, and he can sleep with goats. The only thing that does not forbid anything is animal in this life. That is the law. He can kill 3,000 people. It's God. That is the bastard. Just listen. This is a chief from the palace.
No, that this is not done. Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. I repeat, Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. So all these people are...
You see what? This is a chief in the palace. And this is truth. The Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. In those days, this is a tradition they brought from Ife. And if anybody from Yoruba man can call, these are the tradition. They say they brought this tradition from Mecca, Saudi Arabia. You understand? So they don't forbid anything. In those days, when you are invited to the palace, when you're invited to the palace, you and your family to come, they are summon you. The Oba Benin will point your wife, say he marry your wife. If you say, it's my wife, they will just, for you to just say it's my wife, for you to just say that my wife, Oba and my wife, there's what they in our language it's called they give it they call odioma. They give it they call odioma for our language, whether than Yoruba language, because they mix our language with Yoruba. They call them odioma. These people are from Ife. They are from Ile Ife. Let the Oba Benin be lying to the whole world, and that lie will kill the Oba Benin, because without the support of Ife, Oba Benin can never rule. We will kill him. And you understand, in those days, all this ruling, all those evil he was doing, it was Ife. People who were all those Ifa, say, they were from Ife. With charm, they protected charm for him. So, if you just object to the Oba of Benin, say, why? Now, some people, some men, say, my wife. My brother, they will remove your neck instantly. They know you know how many people Oba Benin will marry almost about 400 wives. Some of the wives now only breast for touch am till die. No, they no go receive fuck. This man systematically was what do you call it in English? That is in English extinction. Use it Oba, my people, see, thank God now say Ijaw people already wake up now. And our Isha people, some of them, you say, some of Isha people don't wake up. Majority of them don't wake up. They don't get respect for that bastard animal Oba again. I was watching Comrade show. He will say that they should come and be doing a festival. Mokuna help me ask Comrade show which work in the work for, which country they for London. Mona Hassan. The winner. We want to know, my brother. That's what question I want to ask these idiots. People who are coming out to be speaking on behalf of the Oba. What is your profession? What are you doing in England? What's your work? Tell us your work. Where the work? The most successful person for Benin, not be Ishan they talk of Benin. Successful man as security. Suppose then a bus driver. He say me they celebrate it. He go first. So comrade, I don't want to insult you. I don't think maybe you go school. Now Spain, now the Spain where you first day, I mean first day before. Maybe now secondary school, then you go. Because you dey England, say now you just sit down there, and they don't celebrate again. Who wants to celebrate the Igwe festival? I am alive. I am going to any juju that they celebrate, I must put on to an end. This will not be say Christianity. No, this is not Christianity. This is the reality and the history. People must know why you are worshiping this idol. When we say festival, they must know the festival. People are happy to celebrate festival. But you cannot kill our own people to be calling it festival and you are still alive. And people will still be saying, are you crazy? I want to ask Comrade Show, can they kill your 3 daughters and they will be celebrating you? You'll be joining them to celebrate it. Sweetie, the Oba of Benin, the chief to Oba the talk now, he said the Oba of Benin not forbid anything. He said the Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. The only thing when they forbid anything na goats, because goat not they forbid. Because you see goats now, he go sleep with his mama, he go sleep with his daughter. You go also sleep with what do you call them? All in relation. That's why you see the Oba of Benin today. You know they forbid anything. He married 2 sisters for house, for Oba Palace. 2 sisters. They say they forbid anything. When they see, you know this guy respond to my topic, to my speech. When I come and see the Oba of Benin married 2 sisters for house, now Palace send and come. This chief for Palace, see me come respond to me, say the Oba of Benin they forbid anything. That's to respond to me. He said the Oba Benin they forbid anything. If you marry 2 sisters, and you believe say the Oba Benin, your own sister born for her 2 children. The Oba's your own sister, my brother, how your own sister was born for you? But Mona say yes, me has this kind of thing now. Mona say yes, you don't see your own sister like me now. My sister now go born 2 children for me. Another of my sister, that one where they carry go Lagos go do IVF. When I don't know what they call the pikin, they say they don't be omomi rubber. Whether they go adopt and come or they go put the pikin. They say na surrogate they call the pikin. Now they carry pikin come, that one na your own sister. But no, they ask question. How you go marry your own sister? You will say you be your. Now so they do one for Ife. Kabi Esio and I respect the only. Any Yoruba man they make they call me. Now so they do one for Ife. Because they come our land. They come to say because we are peace, law abiding, we are peaceful people. They come say we be fool. Now so we be fool. See the Oba when they talk and say Oba being the fucking sisters. I say Oba being sleep with his sisters. Now this chief come out for Oba Palace. Not be only this chief talk about even the deputy Oba. I get the video. The deputy to the Oba Benin say the Oba Benin they forbid anything. Listen again, me I plan for my game.
She can contact we members of the Royal Benin Royal Army. She can go straight to the palace, contact the Benin Traditional Council. Whatever means she want to go to the palace, she's welcome. I want to mention another of our brother in Krefeld. Lately, she has crossed so many red lines. I hope she knows what is, or he knows what is good for him.
That is me, oh.
And stop henceforth.
Oh, he says
because
stop.
Most of these things he's doing is an abomination.
Okay.
And I hope he's listening. Okay. Or somebody will send this to him so that he know that this is not done. Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. I repeat, Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. So all the...
You see, Anna. So you see the Oba of Benin and his children from Ife or where family and their followers, they don't forbid anything. Now we be slave. My brother, you see, now the owner, now is the owner of slave, now they forbid anything. My brother, please share this video. Listen what this man is talking. He said the Oba, he doesn't forbid anything. Who is slave? Benin people. Now if they reply to me, say Oba Benin the fucking your sisters. Not say only fucking sisters. He pregnant them. He get one what they call Uzekeke. That one I be papa make I talk this man all those evil way they do. Oba Benin, I need to fear you. Carry me go world court. I will fight. I will follow you go there. This Oba of Benin, the Oba of Benin, in your biological sister, what they call Uze. Now the father, third wife, get only one daughter. They call that daughter Uze. That gay. When this Oba they want to carry and go for this Oba, me I just talk about this Oba of Benin. When they see so, now he very dull. He never work all the days of his life. Oto, please, why are you calling now? Please stop calling. The Oba of Benin, may just talk only one for inside now. They say they can't go beg Obasanjo. They say they carry and put for ambassador. For House of Assembly, where they carry and go Senate, make it go do screening. They never even answer a question. Because if they ask a question, now you don't know anything. They say that he go get money na do third class lower for economy. That man a fool. He say he goes for America. Now America for New Jersey. People know for New Jersey and they tell me now this Oba of Benin. Now New Jersey face go school now cocaine. If I lie, may God strike me to death. Now cocaine. Now the Oba of Benin go learn how to smoke cocaine for New Jersey. Cocaine. He knows. You know say the Oba of Benin. More na go na Oba of Benin a while. He know the na eyeglass in the for eye. Oba of Benin, I challenge you. You don't have to carry me go court that day for Germany here. If you are not a cocaine addict, I'll go to prison. Let them come and test your blood. The Oba of Benin is addicts. Be addicts. Make a talk waiting up for Europe for Oba. Me I talk only one for inside. The Oba of Benin, this Oba with this so, he was a liability to his father. He did rape women up and down. He was a rapist. Everybody know the Oba Benin was a rapist. He was born, he would deny and say not being get picking. So they rape up and down. He even sleep with his father's sisters. You know, say they bomb. Even they want die, they'll say they bomb. So he was also sleeping with his own, that is a grandfather, children. They sleep with them. Everybody know. Now, you know, when they talk bold. People don't die yesterday. People will die tomorrow. So nobody will not go die. But before you die, talk truth. Make people to remember you. Good name are better than riches. Let the whole world remember you as a man of truth. May I go straight to the point, my brothers? I don't hate this man, but I hate their way of oppressing our people. That is what I want them to abolish this evil. So you know what happened? This Oba of Benin, they can't go give Obasanjo, say they may carry and go ambassador because he was a liability. Na casino, the community nuisance for us. Omonamuria, that is Omozwo, maybe. So Oba Benin is what he did. They watch me. You know, he tell one of the chief. He say, "Oh, when mommy say he don't try to kill me. He don't carry people for Yoruba land for different place. I know that. He even pay assassin. I go tell police. They don't fit succeed. And he carry me go court. I win am. For court. Please, somebody should send me the video where I tell you defeat her for where they for take go court for Germany here. So when they call, may I just go straight to the point. They carry the Oba Benin go ambassador. They can't go Senate. They don't know anything for Senate. And they can't. They don't even ask a question. They just scream. No, Nigeria been hey, prince. They just make it just pass. I don't pass the screening. They carry this guy go ambassador to 4 countries, Scandinavia, 4 in 1. May I mention the name of 4 countries for now? I'm gonna ask this idiot whether they build one house. When he be ambassador, Mona ask her whether he build house. People are so foolish. That is, tell people the truth. This Oba Benin was as an ambassador to Scandinavia in Sweden. The Nigerian embassy in Sweden cover Iceland, cover Norway, cover Finland, and Sweden. That is 4 countries. If you want to do passports, Iceland, they will give you TC. You go enter flights come. For Iceland, they don't get Nigerian embassy for Iceland. Now Finland, now they call it Nigeria embassy to Scandinavia. Now they put this idiot, this rapist Oba. He's a rapist. Oba, you are a rapist. I know they put. I know cover my face. Talk, can you be rapist? Now they put her for there as an ambassador. My friend was there with him. My friends, my informant, you know. This man, Ashawo, na be food. Today go carry Romania. Next to he get wife, he get 2 wives for us for Benin. Not be those one we don't fail bon children, they deny children. Today go carry Romania. Now in the wash plate by himself, they make food for Romania. Go wash plate and raise plate for all those Romania. But if you see our own people, if you see our women, he could become the form God. Now he be gods. How we are so foolish to this one family. Oba, who can assume we the Nebulowa? Who we here? Who we here now? We are here now. Now we are must die. God of our land must strike you and your generation. Joe, we don't want you to pay for that land again. So the Oba of Benin, na ashawo, na be food. He like ashawo that. Ask anybody they see. I know if I lie against you, wait till they talk. So this one they talk. So if I lie against you, may God punish me. You know, na ashawo, Bulgaria, Russia. If they carry ashawo anyhow. It very well what picking this man, let me kiss God bless me. You are the thought to God bless me. Very wayward human being. I know all his secret from the beginning to the end. Let journalists come and interview me. Let me finish this man or bring all his secret come out. He gets some of secret to never talk come out. As me, you're quiet. And so watch, and then they carry. So when they want carry and go, one of the list, you know, when they want carry the Oba of Benin from Nigeria go for Sweden as an ambassador, in your sister, the same father, not the same mama, the same father, they call him Muze. Oba, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world, lose his soul? If I talk truth, I will still die. If I lie, I will still die. If I dey fear, I will die. Let me just talk truth and let my name be in history. I'm not looking for your money. Carry your money and get out from our land. You are a bastard. I'm not afraid of you. I evil to our land. The Oba of Benin, they carry his sister. Your sister say, follow your brother, go there. Maybe if you get a green card for there, go work, follow your, you know, as an ambassador, you are entitled to workers. You are entitled to cook, where the caterer, where the person will cook for you. You are entitled to personal PA. You are entitled to, you know, domestic. They have five, what do they call that for English? 5 workers before. Ask anybody for an embassy. They are saying ambassador. This Oba for Sweden, Scandinavia, 4 countries. Now you carry a sister. In what way? This is fuck your sister. Or but if you don't fuck your sister, I say make I lie, say may I lie against you, if I cross through there, make accident kill me. Not be say una go by hide for junction can jam me say na accident, no be that kind of one. No. Make real accident kill me. Make anything with thunder will strike for up. Make the thunder strike me to death. If you don't fuck your sister, if I say me I can't lie against you, make my own child, make I use my hand to bury him. Make me God destroy me. Oba, if you don't use your penis to fuck your own sister, I say make I lie against you, me I take get popularity. Wait till this world no go ever. I know go see. In short, if I even die, I no go no peace. If I say make I can't lie against you, Oba, God will destroy me and my generation. But if that's true, say you fuck your own sister, I will hear ban where na. How you go fuck your sister? You see me, I call the look me, make me come the happy people say you fuck your own sister. It don't concern me, but na family you fuck. But our people where you they kill, our land where you they sell, and you and your family, that one I make me come out. If you like fuck your mama, fuck your, I don't care. Those things now you do them. Can't deny say you not do them. Carry those your useless juju come and say, hey Ogiso, he say I fuck my sister. I don't fuck my sister. Or I can't swear the juju puts. Make the video ram. Make the video the juju useless people. They say that they do on those days they fuck all their families. They say they know they forbid anything. Look calm now, see now me talk and see and here now.
Talk about today. So we are requesting her to come to us in the palace and explain herself, the things she has been talking about. It is important that this message get to Iyore or Paris. She can contact me. She can contact we members of the Benin Royal Army. She can go straight to the palace, contact the Benin Traditional Council, whatever means she wants.
Man, listen to these people. You know they forbid anything.
I want to mention another of our brother in Krefeld. Lately, she has crossed so many red lines. I hope she knows he knows what is good for him and stop henceforth, because most of these things he's doing is an abomination, and I hope he's listening, or somebody will send this to him so that he know that this is not done. Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace. I repeat, Oba of Benin does not forbid anything. It is the Benin that forbid things for the palace.
Now the year now, the Oba is not they forbid anything. If you like, he sleep with your old picking way born. Don't they forbid? They don't they forbid. You see, this is how people will not. Even God they forbid something. He said for according to the Christian, they say for God creates by Adam and Eve. He tell them saying they forbid that fruit, make they no eat. We say they talk for Bible. Even you don't even see somebody they forbid something. Now only Oba that they don't forbid anything. Now this type of people now be your God, and you are a fool. Eh? Yes, you don't forbid anything. Eh? Music go please that video. They don't forbid anything. This is now the Benin people now be slave. You know, say they be slave now. When you are telling this people, they are hey, no, slave. Your sister is pregnant, his sister. Now they call tell and say that woman only that pikin born, that about the third wife of the father. Now I come beg and say I beg. Now only this daughter now I born. They call the daughter Eze. Now they come beg up this lesson, but that time in ambassador in Scotland say I beg. No remove this stomach, this pregnancy. If you remove an only daughter I get, and if he die, not get pikin again, he can't beg this idiot. This idiot go remove 7 months pregnancy, maybe 8 months. Eh? I don't understand. Eh? So I don't understand. People should help me ask these people, say, is that type of tradition you want to be celebrating? People can fuck their own children, fuck their mama, they be goats, goat tradition. You see, let the Oba of Benin come out and deny that he never fucked his own sister. That is what we are saying. I'm ready to Oba carry me to United Nations courts. If you say you don't fuck your sister not born for you, they say has the Oba of Benin if his sister not born 2 children for her. I don't want to show the picture of the children. Your sister not born 2 children for you. The other one way born for you for palace, that they not be your sister. Many people they tell people the whole truth for this world. No, so now they do like fool again. Ask me the Oba if you will kill me, come kill me. Let the government make the food and say they tell us about. Everyone get out from that place. We're not going to tolerate this nonsense. Tell everything you want to tell. I'm a human being. I was created in the image of God. I'm not a fool. Listen, this man marrying your sisters. And people say I was waiting for the Oba to come and do Igwe festival. Come and do this Igwe festival. He refused to do it. Every day, I'm not coming. Comrades should come out. If people not, you are a fool. If the Oba is not afraid of me, why can't he do the Igwe festival? I was expecting the Oba to come out and celebrate it. And he will die. Do you know me? I'm Ogiso. You know what God told Moses? Moses said, no, if you go in don't know what you want to tell Pharaoh. He said, when you are there, I will put what you will tell Pharaoh in your mouth. Let us go to the history again, the other history. May I call our brother? We'll go to the other history. How you would kill people? You say people come to celebrate them. Say they come to celebrate history. Fools. You see, if my brother listening, if I lie against this Oba, make I take viewers, or I just want to enjoy because I want to lie against them, let me never see the light of the day. Let God destroy me. But what am I going to benefit from lying now? You see that man talk and say they forbid anything. They don't forbid anything. They know they forbid though. They know they now only goats, they know they forbid anything. Goats. So now let us our brother from Delta. Brother, you can call us. You can call us now. Our brother want to call us and let us discuss the history of Eze Chima. Please share this video. Eze Chima. So if you don't know Eze Chima was some of the people they captured in the land. These people are Igbo people now. They captured them. They killed them. Eze Chima was a small boy. Just like that one was also, they will kill people as anyhow they like. That one was also strong. They make that one as Iyasele. People are very evil. Okay. Good day, sir.
Yeah, hello. How are you?
Good evening, my brother. So we want to know, since we are so happy that you are from that area, from Eze Chima. What I know about Eze Chima in my history, in our
Okay.
history, we know that during their expansion, when they were expanding their Ile Ibinu, their Yoruba empire, so they started conquering the indigenous people, and we were told, well, in our history, that Eze Chima was captured. He was just captured as a young boy where they went to kill many of them. Then that's how he grew up with them. They never kill him. You know, see, sometimes they will find fancy thing in someone. They would like to rear him. That's how Eze Chima. And he later escaped from from their land. So tell us about Eze Chima.
No, so what happened is Eze Chima was not captured. So what happened is, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir. We are hearing you.
Yeah. So what happened was Eze Chima was an Igbo man as a young man who traveled from the east.
Yes.
To live in Benin, to hustle like a young man.
Yes.
So when he got there, he became very brave and became became like a chief of the Igbos in there. He became very big and influential. He was a good hunter and a good farmer.
Yes.
So later, he married the daughter of Oba Esije. So this was happening in the 16th century during the reign of Oba Esije. And that was from 1504 to 1550.
Okay.
So during this period, he married the daughter of the Oba. But then there was a time the queen mother, known as Idia. The mother of the Esije, started seizing land from non-indigenous Benin. Even most of the Igala people, he took their land. Some of them ran away to the Igbo side. They welcomed them. So later, the Oba sent the servants.
It was not, sorry. It was not seizing land. They were capturing people to slave.
Yeah, he take their land, everything.
Yes.
So they send this,
captured them, sold them to slave. They were hunting for slaves to sell.
It was that time. Say it was a period of hostility.
Yes.
They were hostile. So then they sent the people to the farm of Oba, to the farm of Eze Chima.
Okay.
So Eze Chima had bodyguards and other people who were working for him that drove the overpowered Oba warriors.
Warriors, you are right.
Then when Oba heard of it, Oba was not happy. So Oba planned to kill Eze Chima the next day. But it was that night Eze Chima took the wife and other people that they ran away. Okay. So, but then how he escaped was that because this time he was a grown-up man. But he said when he was coming, the sun was behind him.
Yes.
So now he decided not to face the sun because it's going back to the east, the rising sun.
Yes.
So as soon as he left, they started chasing them. So he ran until he came to the village where they call Obio. So Obio, that's where I'm from.
Obio, yes, Obio, yes, Obio. Yes, I know the place.
Call it Obio.
Obio, call it Obio. Obio. Yeah, call it Obio, yes.
So he decided now to hide in one tree called Opai tree. So this time he was getting old. But although he got some of the chief priests who were with him, some of these were Yoruba chief priests who were doing charms to find out where the soldiers chasing them were, and they were escaping. Yes. So when he got there, he said he was getting old. He cannot travel again.
Cannot run again.
Just to let you know,
cannot go run.
When he got to that Obio, there were already Igbo people living there also. So he didn't find it that there were already Igbo people living there. There were some Benin people too who ran away from the Oba who were already living there because those people, if you go to my village, they call them Asibie. They call them Okoisama. They call them different people hiding there. So then, later, he gave birth to 4 children. One of them was Opale, and Nyocha, Onitsha, Ulibu, and Ejuso. That's 4 of them.
Okay, wait, sir. Excuse me, sir. When he escaped today, the Oba was trying to even kill him. After he have succeeded in escaping.
They chased him.
After he succeeded in escaping, he started those children. He named the children Olicha. What do you call the name of your son? Olicha.
The first one was Opale.
Opale, huh?
Yeah, that is to represent that tree that saved them. That's Opale tree.
Oh.
Then the second one was Onitsha. The third one was Olibu.
Yes.
And the fourth one was Ejuso. So the grandchildren, you see, when those children started growing, the grandchildren gave birth to Onitsha Olana.
Onitshubu, yes.
Onichuku, Iseluku, Iselekime, Iselasaba, Opompa, and Onitsha Mili. Because later, when he stopped, then other people started running again. And then when they got to Asaba, like the river Niger.
Yes.
So the river was so big. So later they don't know. They said, okay, let other people cross. When they get there, let them hit their drum. So when they got there, they hit their drum. And then later the other ones cross and join them, where they now find out the present flag of Onitsha. Because if you go on Onitsha, you see Onitsha local government for Onitsha. That's where they form those people. They form Obi of Onitsha. But the story didn't end there. Then later, if you go to one village, they call Obompa.
Yes.
There are those chiefs, when they do chant for them.
You I say.
If you go there, they speak one language what they call Olukumi.
Yoruba, that is they are from we call them Iwaise. Yeah. In Iwaise, they are from Ile-Ife. They always come. From Ife. Yes.
So, in my village, you get some group of people, old people. When you greet them, so some of them won't still remain. So when you greet them, they say, the Fawoba.
Yes.
Up to today, you can go there, say, Mama, they say Fawoba. And then they get some group of people when they call. Because we didn't know because our language, we didn't know what the meaning. We don't kind of lie. So later, when I lived in Benin for 10 years, then I can't understand, okay. Because you get people when they come from a village when they grew up in the 80s, they call them Ojugu people. So now later, they call them the Ogiugu.
Ogiugu, yes.
So they call them Ogiugu people.
Yes.
So then later, this time there was no king. There was no kingship. So when Eze Chima died, then when the British came, so that time there were a lot of people living different places. They were Kisamas from Benin.
Yes.
They have the Asibia from Benin, and they have this Eze Chima.
People different, and this sorry sir. Those people you are seeing, they ran away different time. This one ran this time.
Already they were living there before Eze Chima made them.
I want to make one. Well, sorry to interrupt you, sir. You see, those people you are seeing today. That is what Nandi Azikiwe said. He said the Igbo people ran away from that land. People don't understand.
Yeah.
That is where we ran. Everybody ran away from. They were killing us. Continue, sir.
Yeah. So they all ran away. So the fear, the chiefs, other warriors, when chased this Eze Chima, fear did not allow them to go back. Because if they go back, the Oba will kill them for not catching Eze Chima. So some of them started hanging out, dropping like Umunete, Albo, all those areas. They no fear, don't let them go back again. They couldn't go back. So now, apart from that, now coming back to that village, if you go there was a time from when I was born, from 70s down to the 80s, there's this, because the thing went cut my attention, like this, Ubilo, when they would carry
Ubi, and that, yes.
They call it Igwe Festival.
Yes.
Now, today I can't know the meaning Igwe, but we think they call them that time now, Igwe. Say the language can't change, it was changing.
Yes.
So we call it Igwe Festival.
Yes.
So that time, we will bring out heavy
firewood.
One particular wood when would they use now for palm front and the cutter. So everybody go come up.
With fire.
Ubilo,
yes.
Ubilo, bamboo. So we didn't know that it was Ibilo, something like that.
Yes.
So with the heater, but now they don't abolish that
tradition.
Abolish that tradition. Now I think, but we
I said they later realized that in abomination.
They realized it was demonic.
Yes, it was demonic. They know say it was demonic because these 3 people who were killed, they are Igbo people, and the man was an Igbo man, and they also after the killing of their children, they also ran away. That is it. So what you had? Okay, continue, sir. I want to learn more from you.
Those people. So all those things. So when it was the British that asked them now to start when they started appointing the kingship. So they started, there was no king, so it was that time they started appointing kings, because when the British came, because they wanted to control tax. So the other people, the Ukisamas, they were the first people that came, but they approached them. They said they don't want to do anything about kingships because they ran away from problem. They don't want anything.
So, you see what you wait, sir. You see what you tell me now, eh? Because that is why you see Igbo people were not having king, because they were so tired of this type of king killing. You understand? That's why they don't want king again.
So that's why they have autonomous. So it was the British that appointed, but because the Oba daughter has already, known that issue of kingship, that was why those families decided to give us the kingship, because Igbo people they believe in autonomous chief. They say that they face their famine, so that was when they started kingship and that place.
Okay, what is the name of the king the British appointed there?
So
the king of what?
I think it was Obi Geze.
Of what?
Igbo. Of Obio.
Of Obio. Oh, see.
Of Obio.
Obio. And that, listen, sorry, it's another verse. So that Obio is an ancient city, and the Obio himself, according to our history, left during the time of Ogiso. Obio, we have another history. Obio left the land during the time of Ogiso. That's Obio. It's called Obio. O-V-B-I-O. It's called Obio. Obio. Obio, yes.
So let me tell you. You see that time in our story, what they call moonlight story.
Yes.
So all the things we know that time, when they tell us stories about animals.
Yes.
So the story we were telling Moses say one day the Ogiso called announce. So Ogiso, we know that all the story was Ogiso. There was no story about Oba.
Yes.
The story, all the moonlight stories we used to play in Tales by Moonlight and history of the tortoise and lion.
Yes.
Ogiso.
And how you think that?
Ogiso announced.
Yes.
Ogiso announced for his palace.
Yes.
Everybody should come.
Yes. So magic, and the history was this. The story was just like a story of magic, and the man was just like a magician, a great magician.
Yes.
And the people were so happy saying the story history. They never say he was killing people. They say he was performing magic.
No, exactly. Ogiso was the one we recognize as the king
of our land.
Yeah, so it was Ogiso we know about that. So we didn't know anything
like
about
Oba
that again. So it was Ogiso, and another name. Say we always know that in the land of
Idu. God bless you,
so that time, even all the story when I was growing up in the 80s, now the story of Ogiso Kon announced.
Yes.
Say for his own land.
How not they sing that music? How not they sing that music? They sing that Ogiso Boroma. How not they sing that music on the side?
No, you get one song where they sing that Ogiso Tilekwe one Namak. So it means Ogiso Kon announced.
Yes.
So we have so many songs about Ogisos where Ogiso Kon announced. So there was no, there was no history about Oba. The only history we know about Oba was the chasing and the killing of the Igbos.
Yes.
And the chasing of Eze Chima. So Eze Chima did not come.
God.
And that's why there was no history about Oba. The only history we know was the history of
Ogiso. Oga, wait. One point, sir. I want to make points. And even your people still know that it was Oba who was after your people's life to kill you people, and people ran away around many years ago, around 14th century, about 600 years ago. People left the land.
You know, say that more. I will send you I will send the one that I will find the picture. As I made and send me the shrine. The shrine.
Eze Chima. I will visit that anytime I take on Nigeria. I must visit that place. These are some things we're supposed to be celebrating. People like Eze Chima supposed to be celebrating these people, not this useless man.
No, that place. When I did primary school, they don't mold that. If you particular place where they settle. He did there. They did the Eze Chima and the children, all of them.
What is the name of the city, sir?
The city, Obio village.
Obio. That is one of the ancient city in that land. It's the oldest city in that area. Obio.
Exactly. After, okay, let me tell you the journey. If you pass after Abu, then you get to Munede.
Yeah, Munede.
After Munede, then you get to Akumazi. After Akumazi, then you get to Oworo-Lobo. After Oworo-Lobo, you get to Obio. After Obio, then you pass, you go to Buluku. After Buluku, you get to Gwash. After Gwash, then Ibuzo Asaba.
Yes.
The same road. But then all the children, they call it Odi and a clan.
Yes.
That was like I mentioned them before.
Obio clan, yes.
That's on the Sholona, on the Shubu, on the Shuku, Isaluku, Isalapikine, Isalasaba, Obompa.
That is in Anambra State now. In Anambra State, you get many local government for there.
That's what I'm saying, that those people that when the Chima was running, the Chima stopped, then they continue.
Their children, their generation.
They cross to Onitsha Mili, where there is President Onitsha. They have their own Anyocha local government for that place.
And they get many local government. They get Anyocha local government. They get Onitsha local government. They get many local government for there.
So those people, so anybody that was talking about, say, they're forbidden, no. Eze Chima. Even say up to today, say, we don't even know the name of the daughter of the Oba. Now, what you know, Eze Chima marry the daughter.
Yes. I want to correct that place. See, I want to correct that place. Yeah. In those days, somebody will be very, very strong, powerful for fight. They win, get power well. Then they put for years. Now, Eze Chima was a strong and bold, very powerful man. Now, they put for years. Now, Eze Chima be. Now, make the Oba give her a daughter. But maybe the man, Eze Chima, was not satisfied with this killing those evil. So he have to run away.
They attack him. Because he was becoming powerful, they attack him, then he ran away. From my village, we get many titles. Then get Udogu, then they get ESF up to today. You understand? They get ESF for today. As a title.
But how many when the British come, how many Obi they call name for that round? You feel remember how many Obi they named there?
I think from that time they came to now should have been but you never say when this happened. You never say when the kingship started. You never say this should be because remember now the Oba that was 1504.
Yes.
So make a calculate from 1504 to Benin massacre. How many years? You understand? It's about 300 years. So it never that place it never even reached 400 years. So the British came that time. So this was
the British came about 100 years ago. 100 years ago they came.
Yeah, exactly. So it never say when I think we should have about 15 of Obi we have now. So it never take. The history is very fresh. It never take.
But that Eze Chima, you people supposed to have a festival for that Eze Chima.
They have a festival they call AYG Festival, which called Obanibwe. Go and Google it.
Yes.
Obanibwe Festival every October. So if you go that place, they have a shrine where everybody come to that shrine to see that Eze Chima. They call it Ishu Eze Chima.
It's a man we're supposed to remember.
It's about 5 minutes walk from my house.
See,
if you go there, you see the shrine.
There's one place there. There's one place.
The Chima there, the
yes.
children and all of them.
There's one place, they call it what is called this place? Ibuzo. My friend tell me Ibuzo. You see, they have many people from there. They ran away from Benin many years ago in Ibuzo.
Yeah.
There's many places inside. They just run.
A lot of people. Okay, you see, many people ran away. If you see those Alisimia and
Alisimi
people,
Owalero, yes. Owayibo, yes.
Most of those people they speak Benin. You see those people when they're between the border of Benin
Yes.
They speak Benin, they speak Ole. So those people run, come out during the fight. Some of them, some too, like the soldiers, when they go find those people who run, but fear not let them go back. They will consult to them. They will cannot be that go back to palace.
Yes. Or they will kill them.
Yeah, they will settle them. So if you look all the way from Abo, they go Benin, you go see all those small villages. Some of them are those people who run, come out, the soldiers too. When fear not let go back, say that place.
And what do you believe now,
all the traditions when they bring for Benin, they don't scrap all of them for plates.
They know. So now urban I get those tradition, not be our tradition, because
the festival they don't stop up. They don't stop up.
That's why this small picking, when this small picking for village, when moon will they shine like this, all of us go sit down for our sides. Elderly person will come. He will come to tell us the history of Ogiso. Sometimes he will sing Afio Jiso Boroma, Afio Jiso Boroma, Echo Jiso Boroma. Now see they sing that music that time from the side. Afio Jiso Boroma. I never knew one day say Oba, they get his history. That's all our history is centered on Ogiso.
Ogiso and
Idu, Obodi do. Yeah. And they do the for our side there. In those before Oba can abolish everything. Oba na can turn everything to your own judo from Ile-Ife. That time they say na Idu, that is the ancestor of Idu. They will, if somebody died, they will cut stick wood. They will say na the ancestor. They will they pray put. This is our forefathers. Idu. That's what they want. We never know. That is when they carry juju.
Up to today. The place they don't know Benin. Now you do they see the color. I need to see the color. Up to today. Now need to and the color. You know say for example, the bad name when Benin gets today. Now because of them. Yoba. Because Igbo people don't live for Benin land for many years.
Yes.
No problem. Now that hostility when start, they give the bad name. When we say we just say Benin people bad and they keep people now there and they bring those sacrifice and then start up. So that make up. And if you come to my area to be my side, you get village when see that they do true bad. Everybody they fear them. Then they call them a bomber.
Okay.
Up to today, see those people. If you go there, the juju and the jazz, because those priests when follow the Chima come.
Those Yoruba people. Yes.
I think you go there, they speak Yoruba. Imagine for the whole heart of Delta State, Igbo side, people they speak Olukumi village, Olukumi language Yoruba. And then if you see the jazz when they're there, up to today.
You see what I try to learn from you now, that is that everybody way they around that place now run, everybody run.
Now run all of them come.
And
all of them run.
You know our grandfather told me where they grow they come from village. You know, say my village they near Agbo. Where if you trek those days now trek now with the trek they go Agbo. That is not be me, that is my those our grandfather now leg they go Agbo, they come back. We just dey near Agbo, direct the Agbo from what do they call them? I will remember the name of the village. Just na Agbo, we just dey near Agbo. With not far, you get where you take trek and you just reach there. You know, say those days people they waka now, ancient people. So waiting that our grandfather tell us that around kind of early 1980s, I can't the list. He could tell me say all those people where they see the way they run the console. He could say for many years ago. See now this place not the first day. See now because of Oba. Now all of them run. See now make they run come on for their lands. Many years. See now their father tell them. Now that is no so that time we not too much pay attention. Now he can't tell us that time. He didn't say when we sit down in the evening they tell us. He say now like their own. See now run they run. See they run towards each and sides. See the Oba, see the same people they come they pack their children. Then they come run for inside forest. And the name of the village, what they call the village, they not near river. They go inside thick forests so that Oba no feel know that people they exist for there. They say they will just they pack their guard come. with knife and gun, everything. They will just come pack children. They want to go sell them for Portuguese. He say the name. He say when they come, they run, they go. See what their father tell them. That is my great grandfather. And I tell me. He say when they come, they run, they go. Then they come see that place. Then they come say, I mean they stay for here. Oh. They say now grass grow for here. People go feel live for here now. So grass. The name of our village now when grass for grow. Now be the name of our village. They say grass inside thick forest. Now we go. with the hide they go. See, they know they measure urban name. Oh.
No.
They know they measure the name because now fear. Because Oba, anybody will go Benin come back, that person you will fear them for your life those days. Before white, nobody can ever go to come back. Either they use them for human sacrifice or they sell and give slave. That was their way. The Oba.
I like the fact you say. The history of Ojiso don't date for Igbo land for that area before Oba the come.
Yes.
Because he never really stay more than come. He never stay more than come. The Oba, the Ojiso don't establish. So the history, all those villages don't date. All those villages don't even date.
Yes.
Ojiso said, now Ojiso that no.
Yes.
Now before the coming of the Obas, no Ojiso don't pay. He don't establish many years before the Obas come. So that's why the history of Oba, because it was recent.
Oba came 12th century. Now 12th century. When they just come, they just establish that their Juju empire. Kill it. So now with this thing you do for me, so I beg you help me do more research. Check all those Obi where the British appoint. You help me do research.
I will call him because I will tell you. So
all those Obi where they appoint for them. So all those Obi where they come later appoint by themselves. Say you they. You know what they come they do in this Oba and very intelligent. They come they rewrite history. See now Oba na born all those one. Oba not be all of them Oba born. He come they visit them some of them. You know say.
The only Oba name, the only name you understand. The only Yoruba Hausa name, the only Benin name when they found the Oba na Obi Obano.
Okay.
I know say Obano na Benin name.
Yes.
But the reason why they call that Obano na because say their grandmama na the daughter of
Oba.
Oba. But before that time, Obi Ake in case they don't come. The meaning of that the Obis when first come na Igbo name. So like in the middle they can't get Obi Akeze. Okay, why they not going adopt the title of Oba? It can't be Obi.
Okay.
If to say now but if adopt Oba, why they use Oba? No be with the dead. All the death aspects. If you look at you see what happened. Every from Onitsha. You see, why did I say for the whole Igbo land, that for all Igbo land, not only Onitsha then get Obi of Onitsha. Then if you cross Onitsha, enter Asaba,
Igwe.
then you get Obi Asaba.
Yes.
No, Obi Asaba.
Yes.
All the way from Asaba down to Abo, now Obi, all the villages, Obi. You understand?
Yes.
But as soon as you start going to Igbo land, nothing. They can't begin get Igbo.
Yes.
So the thing there is that, but all of them are Igbo now because now they copy that style of kingship from Benin Kingdom.
Yes. They ran away lately. They didn't. Those Igbo people. All those one are the people we first run before. Those one the people so left about 800 years ago.
800. They came back to establish. They then come get idea.
Like
say how British came and showed us about democracy.
Yes.
So those people, they know now. If you look at it, only former Bender state know about Obiship
and Anambra.
Anything. Well, Anambra. Make you not talk of Anambra because Anambra big. When you talk about Anambra, just talk about Onitsha. Now those people went cross Congo establish Obi of Onitsha. And they don't say when they establish those people, Igbo people don't care. You know, after you say when I come our village, when I come our town, the come say me and give some people kingship. That'll be the first one come. Those people say we don't want, they don't get time. Say they want, they go farm. They don't want to do anything about kingship again. Before their daughter, all of them, for those they said because they don't get the idea of ruling. So all those people will come from Benin land. That then come introduce, the British come introduce them because already Britain don't come for Benin Kingdom. So God established. But you know, say if you don't get Obi to control tax and to rule the town, it go hard.
Yes.
So you know, say for Owa, you know the village what they call Owa.
Owa, yes. Always on more Weibo.
This one Owa got massacred by the British because they get for a festival, get one song when they talk say, we will be lady or kill a lady. You know, say they don't know British man has no name. They call them because of their color. They call them red.
Yes.
So they call or was kill a lady because the British man was coming to collect tax, and this hunter got fed up. So he went on top of a tree with his damn gun and shot the British man. Okay. So the dog was coming to the town and going back. So people follow the dog, reach there, they don't shoot, they don't kill the Owa, they don't kill the white man.
Yes.
They come carry after that massacre, they come massacre Owa. They've killed everybody. So for a festival of that festival every year, then they sing, say Owa has killed Mr. Red.
Yes.
And massacre follow Owa. They sing that song. So all those British, and then begin establish all those kingship, so that they'll be able to for tax.
Control. And they say they do one for Igbo land now. There was appointments.
But when they come, you know what Igbo land, then led to about women riot. Because when they come, the thing not work. Because the indirect rule system not work. Direct rule work all the way from the north from Yoruba to Benin Kingdom. But when reach Igbo land, it not work because like council of chief will they get. Okay. One person know the council of chief that they get for Igbo land.
Everybody will get right. Not say one person will say na he be king. All those kind of nonsense about Benin say na he be God. Because they don't know what they suffer for the hand of king. Then they say they don't want king again for their life. And they just do and say no king again.
So now majority of this will be sheep. Now British people begin appointing, so for that to control taxation. So that village it never take when the bishop started because now British appointed them. No, I tell you because the people, the first people that approach, those children are my friends. Their papa, no, their papa. Their great grandfather. Before the man died, he said that their grandfather first approach, say, oh yeah, no, the first come here from Benin. You're going to become king. So that the content British people said, no, we're not interested. We are farmers. We've had enough. We don't want people to come and rise against us. We run, come off for Wahala. So
and
the British can't live them.
See what you want to talk now. See what you want to talk now. You now from the Anyoma side now, Igbo.
Yes.
Okay. If you see people who come from Ukwani now, you see, ask them. They go see tell you the same thing. Now, so wrong. They run. Say the Oba was very dangerous. He was killing them. Now, so they go see tell you. Now, so they see people will see tell you Kwani. And if you see cross go River State, the local government they see they there. Okay.
Because my mama not from where they call they get one village for Igbo land. You understand? Where they call Izoma, so that place mama for come. Then they speak family because when Oba pursue them, those people run. They come stop for Okwani. Those people come pass, enter, will come go form the present day Opobo. All those people. If you look up, if you see
like Opobo for River State. Now they go form that.
If you see, and the current side. If you see when if you see Okwani, there's a song there's a traditional dance they call Amala. Their song, if you see when Okwani they sing, you see when Opobo they sing, when they sing, that the same song they get.
And Ijo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to tell you, if you see the song, all of them, all those people side, for Apame side. That might tell you last time. All those riverine area, some of them they drop because they say when they run, some of them go, they don't get old, they go tired. They go say another run again, they go stop. Others go continue. And then go from, if you see they have the same culture, all of them, from Opobo, from all this, you see where they sing.
Dangama, that man talking, I say the Iche, the Kwere, the it mentioned almost about 20 something, about 15 village, it combined languages.
Opobo, then normally, so if you see their song, all of their songs they're different. They're the same. Their culture they're the same. If you see where because that's Upiaja 5.
Yes.
Umutu. You know from
Umutu,
Upiaja.
yes.
All those people, Upiaroko, all those area those
Abiala. I'm not saying I think they say Abiala for the Abiala. Umutu. Umutu did it.
Upiaja, all those area. Above all those area. When Niabo. And okay, you know, see their language. Everywhere they speak Igbo. All of them. You don't say for last yesterday when they talk of Aya Idu Noba.
Yes, Aga.
Okay?
Yes.
Igbo call them Aya. My language they call them Aya.
Okay.
You can see the language. So Aya.
I want to say something about that. Any Igbo man where they talk that in Aya or Ara Idu Noba, that Igbo man is from Idu lands. He can never deny it. Because that is that language, that thing shows say yes, that Igbo man ancestor is from Idu land. That is where they come from. Any Igbo man. One of my friends tell me say I'm from Okigwe. He said their mama they tell him from Okigwe. Idu Noba. That na the Oba na okay, you see now the they talk and say na the Oba war na make Eze Chima run. Na make the people of Onitsha run. So that's what I'm trying to explain. Now we must unite together and these things have to stop. So educate more about all those all those villages, like how those local government they go towards Anambra, those how these people run, like what you know about some villages that still run away from Benin. Please tell us a little more.
You know, like you said, majority of the people, like I know much about my own history because I know, but I don't know about Abu, but I know say majority of them don't. You know, say for example, say apart from the war of that time,
yes,
majority people get their own individual family of problems with the hostility. Maybe somebody commit one problem.
Yes.
They just kill one, the other one kill, and then go wrong. It will carry like small family wrong. When they chase them, you will come enter somewhere, you will come settle. So majority of all those people then chase them. Now run, come begin to form small villages. So all of them get their own story too. Because some of them don't even run. Before they became our own, some of them don't run. Tete. Because remember, they not be the same, not one about. Some of them come before Oba Fiji.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
The other people when they meet for Obio, they came, those ones don't run before Oba Fiji.
Yes.
I think some of them run, but I think I don't know.
Obio, say as Obio say happen, eh? May I just tell you Obio was the richest man in the Godo city. And he was having his own followers. He was so rich. Then, during the time of Obio, as we were having Ojiso, then the name of the Ojiso was called Ojiso Owodo. Eh?
Owodo, yeah.
Yes, it was called Ojiso Owodo. So that Ojiso Owodo was the king. So they were having the Ojiso have a different wife. So the first wife of Ojiso have 3 sons, no daughter. So the second wife, that one is called Esago. I don't know if you have that name in your land. Esago. It's called Esago. That one is very hostile. That one lying against the first wife. That the first wife is slept with Oyo. They cannot kill big man because that man is so rich. You know, a big man is not easy for you to kill that big man. So Oyo denied that he did not sleep with the woman. So because of the second wife brother was one of the Ogiso chief, Then the people of the children of the first son of Ojiso is called Uzziah. It's called Uzziah. That one and his brother is present Urumi in Esan land. Then took their mother and took the staff of office of the Ojiso. They followed through that Ipoba River. They both out in the present day, what do you call it, Urumi in Esan land. They formed those villages. So Ovio went with his servants and the family. They went to go and live in that place. And the name still remain Ovio till tomorrow. You see the history? That is an ancient city. According to the history, no human being have ever lived in that place before Ovio come. That was the history, what the history said. Ovio was the first people to have found that place. I think that place is an ancient city, that Ovio. That's where Eze Chima went there and stayed. I think Eze Chima is from there, from Ovio. That is
Eze Chima is from the east, from Igbo land.
I want to say something. Ovio is far from where Eze Chima was being buried, or it's not far from there?
No, it's very far. Eze Chima is buried in Ovio.
Buried in Ovio?
That's where it's buried. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That is what I am telling you now. Eze Chima knew that place, an ancient place. That's why he stayed there. He knew when he went there, the spirit must have told him. Eze Chima is a spiritual man. Say, this is your ancestor. This is that is have something to do with there. That Ovio in our history is the oldest place in around that place. That Ovio. It's an ancient city. But you people still have the family of the people who left. The first people who left during the time of Ovio himself. You still have the family. They are still there to tomorrow.
Yeah, some people were, like I said, there were a lot of people living there already before Eze Chima came there. And then when he got there, he said, okay, he settled there. And then he said, I'm old, I cannot go again. And then others carried on. And him and the wife and the servant stayed there.
And do you know this history? They cannot teach it in the school. They will not teach it. The only thing they will come and be saying in social media, Oba Abini was great, he was an empire, he conquered America. They will just be lying to people. And if you go back to your history very well, you know the Oba Abini was raiding slaves. And he was raiding slaves. You knew the Oba Abini as a man who was, they were looking after your people to sell to the Portuguese. That was their business. Did you see anything they were expanding kingdom? Or that they were raiding people to sell to slaves? If you didn't pay homage, you are in trouble. You have to bring people from the village and sell. And not said, give free as a gift to the Oba. So I'm so very happy, sir. So the only thing I want to tell you today is that please help me confirm all those Obi who was appointed during the time of the British. Let me check.
Okay.
Like, what did you? How many Obi around your village there? How many Obi do you have around there?
Like it's only one you have in Reading.
Around there.
No, there are so many villages around that place, but different. You know, every town has a king. Every village has a king. Every village has a king. Every village. Like for example, let me just say, if you go from Abo, you have Obi of Abo.
No, the history of Obi of Agbo, I know the history of that one. Yeah. That one of the Oba came there and killed the original Obi. The people there, massacred them and installed his son. Killed many of those people. That was the history of Agbo.
Yeah. So they get Obi of Agbo. And then you go to see Obi Bulede.
Yes.
Obi of Akumat. Obi of Owere. And Obi of Obio.
Ah, so you still have Owere there?
Yeah, that's Owere. Or they have Owere.
Wait, let me tell you one thing. Some people say they are not part of Iduland, but for you as an Igbo man, you know down in your mind that the Igbo, they are also part of Iduland. That is their ancestral home where they come from. The problem they are having, the Igbo people are having, is the Oba of Benin, Idun Oba. It was, they say, Ara Idun Oba. There was a war between the people of the land and the foreigner. You imagine you speak Igbo language. Don't you imagine say, if there was nothing like Igbo language is not from the Duland, how come you not speak Igbo language? People ran away. If you want to really surprise that this we are from one place, you check the people of Bayelsa. Do you know how many languages they have in Rivers State? Have you go to Lagos State?
There's no part of the whole, it's like the whole belt of Biafra where they don't speak Igbo language.
Yes.
They speak Igbo language everywhere.
In Edo State, there is no have it.
In Edo State.
Yes.
In Edo State. Yeah, if you go if you go to Banke now, in Banke they speak Eka. They call it Eka language, Eka Igbo.
Yes.
You understand? They call it. So if, for example, now, Igbo person will tell you Kekode.
Yes.
Say Odema.
Yes.
Then Anyocha will say Kakore. Then they say Odema. And then Eka will say Eka will say, which is very close to Benin, will say Akono. So you see how the whole, because we understand each other. That you understand, Anambra is quite different from East Imo State.
Okay.
But the whole language is similar. You understand?
Yes.
So, you know, the more they live outside, the more they mix.
Yes.
So, if you see Ibuso now, Hunter discovered the place. So, they call him Ibu Bishinozo.
And the hunter also ran away from Benin those days. Do you know what we are trying to correct and people are watching us? I am on the view. I want our people to know that they are not from Benin. They are from Idu. Obodi Idu Noba. It was Oba who brought war of invasion and jihad or conquest, killing to our land. If you check the expenditure, if you check those villages around Benin, they were sending people to go and bring people come. Like in Igwebe, like one place called Igwebe Nishan. They send people to go and fight. Those people refuse to go back home. They just they don't go back. They just stay there and they become see the same way they were going to fight. Not their fight. They want to go and catch slave to come and give to the Oba. So when they went, when they were coming back, where the place where they make yam, they eat yam. When they come, the yam they cut can't grow. Now they just say, this place, see the yam don't grow. We could just stay here. Because Benin not be place where person go say in stay, making succeed the Oba. If you too good, you are a problem. If you bad though, you are a problem. If you know my good thing, damn, these people don't like. So what we are trying to talk now today, say we are Biafran people. If the Yoruba people they call themselves Oduduwa, we are Biafrans. I do you understand? So this one now, the history we talk now, you see, we are from one place. Idu Noba.
No, the Idu people. Idu was a combination of Igbo people. So now when they come bring when the Romanian come, those people come.
Yes.
Now they come bringing their superiority.
Yes.
I don't say when you claim if you claim land for somebody.
Yes.
Every day you get the fear, say make the owner not come carry on one day.
Yes.
And because of that fear, you will become wicked, come they kill, so that you could come protect what you take by force.
Yes.
And that was why they call you still fear. And you know, say whether we like it or not, civilization don't touch them. So they brought some kind of civilization.
Yes.
So say the best form of ruling people are civilization.
Yes.
So for Yoruba land, they don't get civilization. I remember say the Islamic conquest don't take place in Yoruba land.
Yes.
So they don't establish. So they brought in kind of modernization. So they empowered so that they can't use that intimidation. That make you do no fit challenge them.
Yes.
Because they don't get civilized.
Yes.
Very well.
From the Middle East.
They don't get army, get everything. They don't understand. They don't establish. Remember, all of your empire don't establish before. So not all of your the Yoruba land, Ife, don't they establish very well.
Yes.
So when they come beneath, before they come out, Idu now, Idu people now, that time Idu now farmers that be.
Yes.
They could just go farm, come back, eat, drink, sleep, no problem. So now,
marry and the tradition what they do, we say tradition, say we just see come out, they'll say one marry, all these things, so all this kind of ancient way now they live.
Ancient ways.
And if
So
you
now when
check
this guy
again, what I
comes
want
with
to tell you,
civilization,
if you check those people who are close to on the Chugbo, those side you for come, apart from those juju they can't carry give now, and the way when they behave, all those market day, Eken day, Okwo day, all those days where they see, all those things when they do, now we they do. But before you know what the Oba can they do, he go come, he go send people come from Benin, he go come put juju for your village, he go send me they teach them how to serve am. Everybody will go dey serve am. So the Yoruba Benin use juju, eh?
yes, like for
Yes,
example, for
yes.
example, my village, we dey get Ogu. We don't know Ogu. Ogu na Yoruba na bi.
Yes.
Now them bring in Ogu. So you know say that time when they say Ogu go kill, they get when they say
Ogun, yes, and they bring a Ogun, yes, and they bring a
so
yes.
I guess that if you then get many shrine, but those anyway civilization, Christianity don't come. Many people don't serve them again. But when I was going to 80, then they call them Ndi Oju Ogu. Oju Ogu. They go tell you, yeah, they call so you know say so Ogu people. So Ndi Ogu. So then they call then they serve Ogu. So that time, now them bringing all those things. They don't know all those things before. Now then bring in, like I tell you, if you go to that village what they call Obompa, for them go just then they for the story, those people that they turn to lie and broad their light.
Yeah, now Ife.
Those people that
those are juju from Ife.
the chief priest, that the chief priest won't follow Eze Chima
Eze
run,
yes.
because Eze Chima carry them make him protect himself. Because when they run, so that chief priest, those chief priests were from Ife, go tell them say the soldiers did this place. They come they move, they change position, they change movement. So when he can't stop, those guys can't go settle for those areas.
Yes.
And then they speak Yoruba. And then those village, the Juju went to that place up to today. They're known because their ancestors.
You know what Obi of Onitsha do, eh? Obi of instead of Obi, it's all those traditional people. Some of them they lie. He say Onitsha na Orishe. Onitsha can never be Orishe, cause na Eze Chima na he born Peking give am Onitsha. Na he give am Onitsha. Not be Orishe. Na he call am. Na you know say those politicians they will try to change something. Say with all of us will not be one. See, the thing is very clear. If you come Benin, eh? If you come Benin, my brother, eh? If you cross Benin towards the Ife, now if you go one place where they call Udo, now they call am, see the name, see the name Udo. Now there Oromia follow come on a river. Now inside river, now you follow come with boats. Not be only one, there many. Ifa.
And Udo na I don't know if they still, but Udo na Igbo name.
Yes.
You see, then they call Udo. You know, just like they call Awele. You know, so they call Awele and Awele. You know.
If the Igbo people know they live for that land, how come they kill all those Igbo people for human sacrifice? If they know they live for the land those days, everybody run. They say people will run for their life. Just look that the people if you remember, what of these people will run many years, about 800 years ago. Some people don't remember again. The history just block.
You know, it's because let's say the reason why Eze Chima was because it is very recent. You understand?
Yeah.
So civilization don't come.
Yes.
Because before that was why they were able to record the history because it never take. If you look at now, 1504 now yesterday now.
Yes, but 500 years ago.
Exactly. So that time the record on. So it did very modern.
And people will run before 600 years, 700 years, 800 years.
We don't dare that side.
Yes.
When we say don't dare that side, they don't keep their history. So anybody, say in the time, people they talk say, when people don't understand the history, then they talk say, everybody from Benin come. No, everybody not from Benin come. Now everybody when wrong, then they Benin before come back.
Yes.
So that be the history. They're not from.
And Oba, see what the Oba they do, eh? The Oba comes see nobody come out with the history. Then you see, if you want to let know say the Oba they just a lie. Have you ever seen any of your Romia children? Or do you born many children? You don't see one for inside for Yoruba and say, now we born now. Now don't hear that once. The father of the Oba and their family, they talk. If you go in Ife, they go tell you say they are Romi and their grandson, great grandson, say na war, then go fight for there. But he was not even successful in the war. But they later used trick to marry one of our sister. As they marry one of our daughter, now there they come follow enter our body. Begin the pack juju made the pack come. This will kill us and it be small killing, no.
Make I tell you one history. Make I tell you something.
Yes.
Why Oba won't kill person when won't kill his daughter? Why they won't kill his daughter and also a husband? You don't know what happened. So at the beginning of that is the Chima. Okay, I think start to say Oba is CJ. You know that they marry many wives.
Yes.
Okay. So when Oba is CJ married, so Eze Chima, that is the Chima wife. The mama come born, I first born the Oba.
Born first son.
Prince.
Yes.
So I know for Benin land, if they're born Pekin, if you not cry, they're not gonna confirm am as Oba. If Pekin must cry.
Maybe it's now about Zolua, now that's Zolua time. And this thing happens about Zolua time.
So when they're born, that the two women can't get pregnant, the two women fall pregnant at the same time.
Yes.
So they come that time, that in the morning, they come born
Arwa.
Eze Chima wife, brother.
Maybe Arwa.
Yeah. So that born may not cry. Because say the other woman use juju, do
yes.
Make the chicken not cry.
That's the Idia. Use juju to do one.
Yeah.
So, they said that was a witch.
When they come born in the evening, that one come cry. They come cry and say that could be Oba.
Yes, companies.
So because of that time, Eze Chima wife, when they go, they're happy. There was a enmity between them and the other woman. So when Eze Chima when Eze Chima wife go marry Eze Chima, already the other woman done the engineer Oba say, see your daughter can't go marry foreigner. Can't go marry this.
Igbo. Can't go marry Igbo. All this type of thing, yes.
Can't grow. Because the two men not gonna like each other. So now make can come engineer Oba, make it come kill.
And that is it. Esigi was also killing people anyhow. That one he killed too much.
So that was where the enmity got start. Because they're never there happy. Because say in brother supposed to that Oba. Or the mama can use juju. So can't do it. So to make you look at that.
Okay, let me copy for the chat. Say na Udo there from come. Say that time, I can't do Udo na in day that time. They can't say make the do them in two ways. Na make the be for say na Udo. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Go.
You see, if you ask that question, say why Oba won't kill?
Is
the
it?
thing that be sick. That woman, their papa, not be the papa of Eze Chima wife won't kill his daughter. Nah, because that Oba don't die. Now
yes.
It's CJ. Now be the same,
my brother.
Same age.
Who tell you this? This history. Who tell you this history? This history they talk so.
Nah, was the original history for the palace now. And that's the original history.
This history they talk so I swear to God who made me very correct.
So now you can make me ask why you won't kill her because that Idia and the mama Idia
and the son
and the mama of Eze Chima wife.
Yes.
Eze Chima wife. That the same two of them fall pregnant. So ever since that time, that Oba Esije half brother,
yes.
with the
senior
younger brother to Eze Chima wife.
Yes.
They happy they can't become enemy. So when their papa can't die, this time around now. You don't marry Eze Chima. So now your brother Oba Esije don't become king. I not supposed if not be king.
Now Arwan supposed to be king. Now you say because Eze Chima they marry to Arwan. You say they kill. You know so they do the Arwan. They go fight. They go meet that one for Udo. Yeah. Where they kill that one. They throw him for inside one river. They call her Modi.
So with your mama, that Idia comes to her. She said their papa don't die. They made them can't deal with her with her husband. And then women are killing Eze Chima. Now they come wrong. That happened.
That was 1503. That was about 500 years ago.
Exactly. So not be papa won't kill his daughter. Now the half brother
And he kill many chief. You know many that they see gas he enter. Those people we support that brother, he kill all of them. Don't leave one for inside.
He kill all of them. He kill and the mama.
No, but that one is he do. You know what he do? Again, one
Yeah.
he say on this not be the whole Ondo state. You go one again one some place they call Ondo for Ondo state. Not be the whole state.
Yeah.
This place na Ondo. Oh, they call am Ondo. They call the king Osama. I don't sabi call the name Osama of Ondo. That one I don't know if we talk that history today. That one they run. They go run go from that side. Continue, my brother. I hear you. Yes.
So you see it now. So all the while, because you know, say for the history, I can't ask the old man because I meet even the old man went to. They say how the man for one killing daughter. So not being marrying daughter give up. You know, go killing in-law now.
Yes.
Say at least he said now the
his brother, his step brother, now he want kill his step brother, now he want kill Eze Chima.
Because he knows say they know the kind of you want them to say not being for the king.
Yes.
And that's in brother for the king. Because I'm born in the morning, and mama you keep block your mouth and not cry.
Yes.
I can't put the CJ in the evening. The CJ can't cry. I can't do I can't cry now. So when that's in it, but that's some upper, that's the Eze Chima wife he hate upper CJ. When they grow for palace. He hate her.
So fight. I get the history now. So fight. As the fight come too much reach. As the fight come too much reach, now their father comes to kidnap everything be make Aaron go stay for Udo. Now Udo that be the biggest second biggest city that time. Make that one go stay for that side. Make the side. And their father was also killed. They kill their father na Uromi for Ishala, they for cut their father head. They kill her that side. I did tell her. Yes, I did. Yeah, continue.
Because otherwise, because of the annoyance, that is the shit. My wife say, you don't want to do anything with Bini. Now make can go marry Igbo man. Say you don't want anything because you can't hate that thing. You can't hate Bini that time. So it was easy. Now make as soon as that race and what happened to say. Now the loyal people went there for palace and then leak the secret. So they don't plan as they want to kill them the next day. Now is one of the servants come go tell and say, I'm going to kill her now. They're going to run. Now night, let them run.
This history is so rich and it's 100% truth. Because I see the way they take kill Arwan, they can't lie to us, say they don't kill her. Now so kill, they just they kill, they go. They don't get any place. And that history, they see the teacher, they see on elders that time see keep and see before they leave, see what they experience for Benin. And all of them run. Everybody run come up for the land for them.
You know why the history is very okay. Look at you know why the history is very current. The old men when live. Okay, take example now. You see Benin massacre. Benin massacre. People, my grandpapa, they are alive. When they carry over or environment, they pass.
Yes.
When my grandpa died in 1983.
Okay.
I tell him, he say, yes, my grandpa said that day, when they talk, then they carry one over, they pass.
Okay.
See, then my grandpa he was alive that time. They were very young during Benin massacre.
Yes.
So the people, the generation, when they could be like that is Chima.
Yes.
If care's not taken, it be like saying you never take the silly generation. So people when they are alive in the 80s. Meet their papa.
Their grandpapa.
Tell them the story when they are alive.
Yes, their great grandfather. That's about five father. Five. You say we get grandfather about 5, 6. They could just be fresh. They fresh.
Understand that. So you never take. So the history they very even though they don't write them down, it they fresh. You understand? It they fresh. So just if you like say about Benin massacre now. There was no any bend to the history. history because
they never been now. You know, say that one, that one, see what happened. See one thing I want over that one. You know, it make they arrest J. the Oba Abini for life imprisonment. We say, even till tomorrow, the Oba Abini still in prison. That they never release the bond. See, you know, it make the jail land for life. When those let's say they be 40 somethings, at 7 Oibo, 2 escape for inside. They can't kill 4. They kill for 1. They can't capture 1 alive. That one they capture go one. That one they capture alive. They can't go meet Oba. Oba business me they use and they do sacrifice for Injuju. These people they were not human. Now they come they ask the Oba business when you capture the remaining, why you no take them as prisoner? Why just Oyibo people verse now they provide for that palace now they don't even see better thing for inside the palace now so human sacrifice. Do you see what they see for inside palace now? Now those elephant tusk. Yes.
I will send you the newspaper. Yeah, you hear the talk.
Yeah.
The newspaper day here. I will send you the newspaper.
For British Museum.
The newspaper day when they say because I talk say for let's say certain in fact the newspaper if I reach office I go send them to you make you see the make you see the newspaper. Now in time of make you see the newspaper when because for the newspaper for London here when they come announce and say one village in something Niger Delta killed the consul and they send them marine to that place.
Okay.
I will send you the picture.
I beg, send that for me. Make I show them. These people didn't believe. They didn't believe.
You go see them for. You go see when they did the palace. You go see everything. This one not be. I will show you the newspaper.
You go send that for me. I beg.
Everything.
You go send that for me for WhatsApp.
Everything. Yeah.
You will send that for me for WhatsApp. Make I share that for my wall. Make those Benin people where they argue blind. Make they see. See, we be one people. This is the problem they try to create. Now they think create during the Civil War. These people they came from Ile-Ife. They try to hold ground saying that they be oldest empire. Thank God you know say na Ojiso na they see that time. They don't have any relation whatsoever with Ojiso. And thank God say the Yoruba people tell us say they not from our land. They be foreigners. They claim ancient city. They not be ancient people. They to go to Ile-Ife and claim they are ancient that side.
The thing there be say,
yes.
See on our people for Benin.
Yes.
They don't use fear. They don't use fear corona. They're not gonna know their history again.
Yeah.
From our back to Onitsha, every person know history there. Okay. But for Benin, fear not let them look into history.
Yes.
In fact, Benin people believe say
God
start from the Oba and end from Oba.
Yes, now Oba be God.
They know they look into the history. We know our history. We know history. So if you go even for all my family, everyone know the history. But for Benin, they know they control the history. They can't use myth, fear. They do history. So they call the history, fear no let them. So no every history where they talk now from
Oba
Eweka, I think Oba Eweka the first.
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole do you know what for Benin? The whole road where they Benin roads. They know they see Ogiso. You know, say we get Ogiso. You know they see all those Ogiso different name. Ogiso Wood, Ogiso Owa. Even you see that Benin if they go Agbo, you see one village they call Owa. Now Owa.
Yeah.
Now they go change the name. Go change the name from Owa to Oba Yoruba name. Do you know how many villages did you change all the name to Yoruba names? These people, he just begin to put in his brothers' families. See now they be Duke. Benin people they finish us,
You know, so one of my grand auntie, and I remember one of my grand auntie, they worship one idol those days in the 80s. Because I know saying died around, I think she died 1985.
Yes.
No, in that 1990 in died.
Okay.
In the worship one juju that time, one idol, yes. Where they call Oloku. But I thought they call him Oloku.
Oloku.
Yeah. So yeah, that time they in Juju, they call them Onoku.
Yes.
You don't say they change the name, the pronunciation. They call them Onoku.
Wait 1 second, so wait 1 second, sir. Please, if you are watching this program, this is a history of Eze Chima, the man Eze Chima, the ancestor of the present day of Aniocha local government in Anambra, the founder or the father of Imo in Aniocha. Many father, Eze Chima is the father of many nations in Anambra, Delta, and some people even, not be only nature people, some people stop. Some people see wrong, go inside Imo, that side, go see stats. But then those are not, they don't free record all those history. You know, say they were going. Some you understand? So people were going different way, but the place where they use assemble many, now they feel records. You understand? Yeah. So people were running, going far, go different side. Continue, my brother, they hear you.
So that's many traditions when because even there's some people when they follow that Oloku. So now after when I come leave Benin, I can understand. Okay, after this thing, when I come see Igwe, okay, maybe this Ogyogu, or maybe Ogyogu, this Oloku, maybe Oloku, this Ogu, maybe Ojo. So the things can't they make sense. I can't go back to history.
You need to want to tell you. You need to want to tell you, my brother. You know, say Olokun, Olokun, na the wife of Oduduwa. All these things they bring come our land. Not be wicked time. All those things not get history. You yourself don't even know the history of Olokun. You know the years people that they serve. You don't even know how it come. Olokun, Olokun, na the wife of Oduduwa.
Yeah.
One of the wife of Oduduwa, when he die, they call the worship him. Ogun na the first son of Oduduwa. They call the Pikin, the son Ogun. When he die, now they could worship him. You see, all those juju you see for Benin and Romi and I born all those. Now children be juju.
They don't bring a call.
Now children, now be juju. Chango na Oduduwa great grandson. Oromiyo na born Shango. Na the Oba of Benin na senior Shango 3 times. I think you understand. So they be the same father na born them. Shango na Oba younger brother. Now they say that they worship Shango. Is it this people? Benin people they be mugu. You know say they be mugu. You see, all those juju they see for Benin, people not just know how the juju they come. They don't even they ask how these things they happen. They mumu. They know they ask. They say no. They know they ask question for Papalaso. You can never ask question. When you ask question, they'll cut your heads. That is their tradition from Ife. And the only thing we make Ife can't stop all those killing, now that Islam, we Fulani carry enter their land. And they come, you see, Islam forbid that type of thing where they use people for sacrifice. Then they just stop them. For Edo North, and that kind 18th century, Oba be no fit enter Edo North again, because 1860, Fulani people already enter Edo North. So Oba, these people they happy. When Fulani come, these people run, they throw the ojuju. They run go be Fulani because the killing was so much. Everybody run. Just look at the whole data. Just tell me one village for data. I said no, we are not from Idulando. Nah, did everybody for? Did they not imagine you? Everybody say na kill they kill us. They kill. And this must be come man. Not even the shame. God, my brother, God will bless you. I beg. God will bless you. What I want to tell you be say, tomorrow tell me you send me WhatsApp so that I know you for WhatsApp. Not this phone you take the WhatsApp.
Yeah, now listen, I will send you a message in the afternoon.
And send me a message for WhatsApp so that if you send me the newspaper. Because those Benin people, some of them for instance, they be Dundee, so that I can share the newspaper for my wall so that I mean their eye open. Because they know they call the lie to them and say 3 years then they take 3 days when they take when they come they don't see Oba. When they enter inside Oba they come be 3 days that they take come.
I will show you the newspaper showed the soldiers. Even they carry some black soldiers when join them.
Now, Amsa be all those Amsa soldier.
So I will show you where the pictures where they're there for palace. I go see for the picture newspaper where they gather all those talks, elephant talks, everything. You go see it. You go even show the where they carry the marine. Now marine than you. They go say the for London here. All the journalists will follow the take pictures. They take pictures for the palace. I will show you. For the I was shocked.
They go see all those things, those fools among them. They go see waiting on their eye. They will come out in Benin Kingdom. Nothing like kingdom. That place was a den of human sacrifice. It was a evil place. If you check the history, my brother, you will cry. Oyibo people can't even rescue us from their hands. Killing.
Oh, I know that time because you get so many, even you get some traditional fetish traditional people from a place when they call ocean. So they get river when they call it Pitine, when they serve.
Yes.
So even when they now you know say when they, if you see the way they play their music, okay?
Yes.
Now when I call the Benin, because when I they small, when I they young, around 80s, when they play the music, they will call there for those people that go dress. They beat their drum like all those Benin drum.
Yes.
They worship. And when they play music, they go they come say, hey yo. So now when I can't they hear Victor Wifo music, you can't they shout hey yo. I can't say now this in the 80s. Now this means this the hey yo when in fact they're copied. So any bad tradition worship when they do for that outside, now Benin from come.
Now if they for pack all of them call if when you they grow they come, if when your grandmother they tell you all these things, if now Jiso get all those juju, they foretell you now. And no, the name never resemble our name. All those juju na Yoruba name, all of them are Yoruba name. And how about now they for come. Now all those things they using they suppress us till they you understand? So if you see the Yoruba people follow Eze Chima, they were not even happy with the Oba, they even escaped. Or there was Oba of his slaughter them.
If Oba say go catch person, if Oba say go catch person, if you not catch him, if you come back, they go kill you.
Yeah, will kill you.
So some of them, when I go pursue, when I go run, they no fee catch you. They go so make we settle here.
And
because if you come back,
you see how that land be that time, all those men with the guide Oba wife palace, they castrate them as they castrate goats.
Yeah, then they castrate them.
They castrate them. Like they will remove one of their distinct testicles. They remove and come out. See, all those things, all those things they use all fear on top of us so that make they feel rule us. Just like if you not get gone, if you get gone now, people they fear you. You understand? So that is the weapon of fear. I better write me tomorrow. God will bless you. Thank you so much.
In fact, I compare. Oh my God! See, if I show you the picture, you come shock. You go see after they tell you now. After they tell you, you will see white people for the palace when they assemble the whole thing.
And they even burn the palace. They burn them.
I will show you with the pictures when they fight, they burn the palace. I will show the picture there from newspaper. This one will shock you. Then at the count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. The line of human score when I'm fight for the palace.
Yes.
Here, when I'm burn the palace. You there here.
Yes.
I will show you. Now in newspaper, you go see the.
Okay, you know those all those our ancestors head where they cut. Now they arrange for them. They arrange human heads.
Everything. You know, British people, they're very good. They documented everything. If I talk now.
Make I leave you. May you call me tomorrow. We'll do the part 2 tomorrow. Yeah. If you dare, may I continue? Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. That is the history of Eze Chima. Please, if you know, you love your history. See, I continue to bring out proof that we and the Igbo, we are the same people. If you see anybody who's insulting Igbo writing comments, that person is from Ile-Ife. And you see, the Yoruba people, they are here. So we are not fighting the Yoruba. What we are just saying is that If these people, they don't want to stay in our land, let them go back to their fatherlands. They should go back to Ile-Ife. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Go on.
Yeah, how you doing?
Fine, good evening. Go on.
I'm sorry. I have something to contribute to the discussion.
Okay.
I'm Kizito, calling from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be Igbo man from Enugu State.
Yes.
So, but to contribute to what you have been saying and what other guys have been saying.
Yes.
You see, Nigerian history is dead, and that is why, if you are saying all this, most people think you don't know what you're talking about. So
Yes.
that is why I want to say what I want to say so that they know exactly what you are talking about.
Yes.
So I am from Enugu State, like I said, and the name of my village in Enugu State is called Eze.
Yes.
See, Enugu Eze is a very big community of over 10 million people. And our forefathers ran away from Benin or Idu.
God bless you, sir. You see what you tell me? What you don't wait to me not to say I stop you for road. You see what you talk now, eh? And God will bless you for coming out to say the truth. That's, you see what the reason why we come out now today. We want to know where we really come from. I said the whole Igbo, and there's not like Benin. The Benin people are from Ile-Ife. Me, I'm not a Benin man, but they just give us name. Everybody run away from the land. That is where we come from. Oba Benin should stop parading himself as our ancestor. Because no vessel, before you continue, sir. Have you ever seen any Oduduwa children, like the Oba? Oba is one of their children, say that they give birth to us? Go to all Oduduwa children. No, they told us that one of their sons came to fight war in our lands. That is how they impose all those juju, those nonsense to our land. And people, they're killing us. Brother, continue your history. Continue, sir.
Yeah, so our forefathers was about to be killed by the Oba of Benin. And he was a great man. They set him up. They say he sleep with somebody. They say he sleep with one of Oba's wife, just like you said. And they tried to kill him, and he escaped. He ran to Kogi State. So back then, the only strong king that can challenge Oba of Benin is the Ata of Igala.
God bless you.
So if our forefather has run to Ife, the Oba and Ife, they are the same. They will still kill him there.
Yes.
For their brother.
Yes.
So he ran to Ata of Igala for protection.
Yes.
So the Oba could not go and fight the Ata of Igala. Once you escape to that side, they will leave you. And because our forefather have like wealth, is a rich man, he was able to go that far away.
Yes.
So when he was at Ata of Igala, then the Ata of Igala now gave him a land where they are residing right now.
That's Enugu Eze. And it was your forefather was able.
We are the last.
They were able to keep the history. They were able to keep the history for their children. See, look where we are from.
Our people know the history, but because the government have a lot of things they're hiding, they don't want to teach this history. But our people know this thing. We know it very well. We even know about Nova. Our people used to say it, but we don't know much detail about that war because our forefather already left. So when they were fighting, the news was coming that the Idu people and Oba people are fighting.
Yes.
Understand? So, but one of those people running away from Oba, from Idu and settled somewhere else is our people of Enugu Eze.
Okay.
I was reading your one of the lists you brought out.
Yes.
And I saw Enugu Eze. That's when I respect the depth of your research.
Yes.
So this is for people that are still doubting and say, hey, Igbo people are our enemy, this one our enemy. These foreigners have come to divide us so that they can keep us the way they are keeping us.
Yes.
The earlier we all understand that we are brothers, and cause even for your papa and mama house now, sometimes you and your brother will start a fight.
Yes.
You go to hate yourself. So don't because you are feeling that you don't like Igbo means that Igbo is not your brother. Or one way or the other, all of us for this South,
this Biafran, we're all related.
Bros, let me tell you something. Do you know how much they offer the Oba Benin send somebody to offer me money? Do you know why the Oba Benin offer me money? It's not because I'm insulting him. It's because of the history I am going to. Because now the Oba Benin can no longer travel. I was told the other day that in presidency in Abuja that most of the top ministers in Abuja, they are watching me and they are listening to some points that I'm giving. They knew very well. They know. And you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So those people know. Those people know what we are saying now is that I want to make a point.
Okay.
You see what the reason? I'm from Edo State. Oh, I am no longer a Benin man. I am an Edo man. You do know what? In those days, that fear they put in our body still dwell with us. Somebody who is close to the fire, the body will be hot. Somebody with a bad back, it not go hot. Person with near fire, if you touch the body, person they put where they cook food that they near fire, I think the body must be hot. People who are close to that palace, they need the aura where they pass through. My brother, if I tell you some of our history, my brother, you know we fit sleep this night. But what I am trying to explain now that we are coming for Biafra, our people should know that those wounded civilian or what so these people, they knew very well now their father from Oba family. What I heard that there was a meeting in Oba Palace. Oba Abini sent some of his followers, there's what do you call it, families, and they should come out and be criticizing Biafra. You know, that is the first thing that also happened during the Civil War. Oba Abini knew that these are people, the Israelites who left the land, and they said he will fight around and they will fight around, run away. One day he will surely live to fight. So that is, if you check, no Yoruba man ever told Gowon to go to war or to abandon the Abori. It was the same Oba who came to drove us away from our land, who also constituted that war. You see, another thing I want to also tell you, our history makes us to understand, but no people don't know. See, the Gala, they are the first people that left during the time of Oromio war. The Gala you are seeing today, but they are not trying to bend the history, bend it. But thank God, many, if you tell me today that is Enugu Ezike, a big population, is they were able to trace their ancestral roots. They didn't speak a Gala language, but they still speak that very Igbo language. For you to know that this land is once an Igbo, they have Igbo clan. If they didn't have Igbo clan, they're supposed to be speaking a Gala language now. For you to know that they also left a way with their language. Eh?
Yeah, we speak similar language with the Igala. We still say Aya, like our people call war Aya.
Yes.
So we still have a lot of similarity. We answer some name from Igala. We answer some name from Idu.
You see, if you see the name, if you look at Benin, the language we speak today, it's an alien language. When they broke the Yoruba language, they mix it with some of the language. They don't mix people together and form language. You understand? Just form language and give us, say, Benin language. We don't have Benin language now. There is nothing like Benin language.
Language is not enough reason to know who is related or not. If you come to Igbo land, we have many type of Igbo languages.
Okay.
Even the Igbos don't hear within themselves unless you learn it. So many people, because they don't speak Igbo, they think they are not related. No.
But I want to ask one question.
Over many years.
I want to ask one question. You people have end of the year where you used to remember the ancestor, that is when we left. You used to have a festival to celebrate that year, and then Enugu Ezike festival to celebrate.
Yes, we have where we go to, like the first man that left that beginning, where he settled. That's where we go and celebrate every year. It's called Omabe Festival.
What do you call the name?
Omabe. O-M-A-B-E.
Omabe. These are the places that if I come to Nigeria, by the grace of God, I suppose to. All those are so. They just try to block our history. Say, make anybody not know. Oba just sit down and na me born Onitsha, na me born Igbo, na me not be Igbo, no be Igbo. And they say na me born Yoruba, na me born. It's just a lie. You will come from Yoruba land.
Eh? He didn't say He won't say he chased the people away. He said, I ain't born them. One final advice I will give to people from so-called South and Niger Delta.
Yes.
Is that your history was stolen so that you can be reduced to a minority.
Yes.
You are separated from your brother so that you become powerless. You see, when the Igbo people are pushing, they say, what is wrong with these Igbo people? Why can't they just stay on their own? Because our eyes is open. Now we see what the enemies are doing to our brothers. And we cannot allow them to succeed.
Yes.
We are stretching our hands saying, look, we are your brothers. If I didn't tell you now that my ancestors are from Iju, you will be calling me Igbo. Because people that say, if I'm Enugu, they will say, is Enugu boy. But because I know my history, I know I came from Iju. So, if I tell you now that I'm Enugu now, some people will be hating me and calling me Igbo boy. Okay. And they don't know that we are all the same. And see one thing I also learned. You see, that place, that Enugu Ezike there, another ever produced governor for Enugu State. No, they don't. You know, our people are powerful because our forefather is a king and powerful man. Yes. So our people, we have powerful politicians. We have very strong politicians. And the good thing is Enugu State, they don't segregate. They don't treat us like foreigners. No. Because our people are very powerful people, and we are also in politics. We are everywhere. We are very successful. Another produced ministers or deputy governor. We have currently a House of Rep member in Abuja from Enugu, and we also have let's say what we produced so far is House of Rep member, because we are far away from the capital. We are the last city to go. We are on the boundary. So for we to travel all the way from the boundary to the capital to go different, so we were kind of minority stuff because we're like more or less. There is one history I want to remind you of. There was one history I want to remind you of. When the Oba one of the Oba wanted to come and kill one of the Ishan. Some of the strong heart, the heart of the Ishan, he wanted to come and kill all their kings and sell them to slavery. That is what they normally do. The king of that Ishan, they call him Oji of Urumi, Oji Agba. That one is the king. That one went to Ata Afigala to go and beg. Say, please come and help me. This man is coming up. You know, right from history, these people, we are just one people. We are from that Idu. And if you see goes inside that Igala, they still have that Idu. That Idu is still inside there. That is our ancestor. Agaba Idu is there. I don't understand. So we are one people. And that's what we are. What I'm trying to do today is that do you know the Bini people, they call themselves Bini people, today, they are retrieving. Before, you see the Igwe festival, I told them not to do the Igwe festival. You see, they didn't do it now. Even the Oba Bini refused to do Igwe festival. Yes. You people use Agaba because our people use Agaba, which means a great person. We call Agaba. That was our ancient language. Idu. That is our ancestor. That name, you cannot throw it away. Idu, my brother. The word Agaba, we use it too. Yes. That is our language. Agaba means a strong man in our language. Yes. There's called Agaba. There is in our language. You know, our language, they miss out with Yoruba. You know, my language now, my language was miss with Ife. You know, many years they stayed there now, just like we speak broken English. British not too much stay. If they too much stay our land, where man, if the British stay for 800 years, we're not going to speak this kind of broken English. Our English will be different because they don't stay long. You know, the thing will miss. If you see Liberia, their English they different. If you see say hello, English different. If you see America, their English different. You know, they also are miss. So my brother, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we must join hands together to make sure that this Biafra succeed. The Upper Benin now can no longer travel to Port Harcourt. You know, the other day, he traveled to Port Harcourt. He went to go and call the traditional rulers. He say, Nahim born there. But you know, what did this man they talk now? This man they Chris. People you drove away from the land. Now you born there. So thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Yes, if you know my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I saw this number on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Talking about the origination of the Benin and the people living in its environment.
Yes.
And I actually really wanted to contribute. I actually wanted to talk to the guy anchoring the event. The guy on the cap, with the blue cap and the blue native
Go on, sir. I'm here. Go on, sir. You are talking to me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I can talk to you as well. I better turn off. Okay, hold on. Let me take this away so we can have a proper conversation. I really do not know what the bone of contention is. You understand me? I just bumped into this conversation and I hear a lot of things being said about the Benin Kingdom, which a lot of them are not accurate. It's not accurate at all. And I might be wrong because I wasn't born in the time these things happened. Probably, they say knowledge. You do not just, they say somebody that listens.
Yes, go straight. I just go points. Go 3 points.
Yeah. What I am trying to say is, first, I really do not know where this person is from. He said he's Benin. But he's no longer Benin. He doesn't associate.
You are talking to me. It's like you are talking to another person. Are you talking to me now, or you are referring to another person again?
I want to talk to that person. You guys talking to me now. I don't know who I am talking to.
The person you
when
are
I'm
watching
talking now, I'm referring to the person that I know. The person that is anchoring that event. The person that I'm hearing this comment.
That is me you are talking to now. You are talking to me. You are still referring to another. It's me you are talking to now. Address me. Don't be addressing another person.
Oh, you are the one that's on Facebook.
I'm on live now. Talk to me. Don't watch me. Just talk to me.
Okay.
Don't watch.
I don't know. First, the impression that the names they came from the Yorubas. That story has its own complication. I won't call it complication. It has its own diversity.
Okay. So let me correct it very well.
Okay.
The word Benin. Do you know the meaning of the word Benin?
Yeah, Benin has been corrupted. It's a Yoruba word.
What is the meaning? Ile Binu. Okay.
Ile Binu corrupted to be.
Can you go to Sokoto and call Sokoto Yoruba name? Can you go to Sokoto and call Sokoto Yoruba name? If Yoruba people don't have activity there, you cannot bear Yoruba name. You understand? So the link, the whole of, you see, they are calling us Benin. That is because just like where British call Nigeria, we all are not supposed to be Nigeria. You understand? If we follow the due process, you see, actually, Oromiyo, Oduduwa, the man who migrated from Mecca, there are signs. He brought 200 and something idols from the Middle East. We don't have anything good in the Duland or Igodomi land. Those juju he brought, these are a sign to really believe that this man is from Middle East. He brought bronze. Those one the Oba Abini say, he owns bronze. He doesn't own any bronze. This thing is from Ile-Ife. All these things you see in our palace, there is no single thing that doesn't come. The only thing that doesn't come from Ife is the sand they use in building that palace and the human blood they were sacrificing that doesn't come from Ile-Ife. The rest are from Ife. So what am I saying all those things? Oduduwa have many children. Oba Obini is the great grandson, about 5 or 6 that is Oba. So none of Oduduwa children. We have Alake of Igbaland, Oba of Ketu. You have all of them are Oduduwa children. Oba laughing for your different only of Ife. No one have come out to say, oh, Ogiso is our father. No. It's like me. My father have 4 children. Maybe my great grandchild will just come out today that he claim that he's the one who gave birth to me. Can that one be possible? So all those things are documented down. Oromiyo came to fight a war. He didn't come to only Benin. He also went to Oyo. When he went to Oyo, he named that place Ile Oyo. He came to Benin, he called it Ile Ibinu. The reason why he called that place Ile Ibinu, when he came, he met many languages, many people, different culture. I don't understand. The man was confused. He wanted to create his own kingdom there. It was impossible for him because we have our own king and we have our own way of living. He tried, he was not able to do nothing. And during this time, most of the followers, there was a branch of tree that fell on them. They died. Many of them died. Oromia said, this land is Ile Ibinu, land of this nation. And Oromia make a proclamation that
what
this
brought Oromia to Benin?
What brought Oromia to Benin was they were expansion. That is what, according to their history, Oduduwa told them to go and conquer and expand. That's what the Oduduwa told them. It didn't even come to Ole Benin. Oromia was in listen. Oromia did not come to Benin alone. Oromia went to, when he left Benin, he didn't succeed in Benin. He went back to Ife. From Ife, he now went to Oyo to go and fight in Oyo. After fighting in Oyo, he succeeded in Oyo. He also have his son there. It's called I don't know, it's Ajaka. Those were he also went to Lupe.
The first dynasty in Oyo, the first ruling dynasty. After the Ogiso dynasty.
See, listen, the people who left our land left with our history. The Ishan people left the land. Listen, I want to make a point. Wait a point. Iduland, that is Igodomigodo. The people who left the land, Urobo people left with the history of the lands. Isoko left with the history of the lands. The Kwere, the Eze Chima, many people, Ishan, different. In those people who left the land, none of them know, they don't have any history whatsoever that link that they give it to Oduduwa. We still have the Ogiso Erebo children, their families, they still exist, which is not called Ogiamie. So, Oba Erediawa, as we said, may his soul rest in here. What he tried to do was very bad. When Oba Erediawa want, this is the last one.
That would be an insult to me as a Benin man.
I don't know if you have the family, sir. Okay, I will apologize for you, sir. To you.
Try to be civil.
Okay.
Try to talk with.
Let me apologize to you, sir. I apologize to you. So, in 18th century, that is 1893, Jacob Igariwa was born. And Jacob Igariwa was a slave under one of the Benin chief, who is called Olugbo Shere.
Before we come to this,
he wrote our history. He never wrote it that Oduduwa was our son. Igariwa was a chief inside palace.
Can I brief you a little about the relationship between the Yoruba and the Benins?
The word Benin is not even my language, Oga. The word Benin, if you're saying they are Benin, you're talking about the people who came from Ife. The Benins. They just giving us a wrong name. I am not a Benin man. I am an Idu man. I'm a Godomigodo man. We should change our names if you are from the family of the Oba.
See, you at least you said a couple of things for the past 15 minutes. Let me trip in a little bit.
Okay.
When you say the Godomigodo, the time of the Godomigodo, when we had the Ogiso dynasty, I can attest to that because in history it's also there. Then it was the Nook and all that. They called it the Nook people. They inhabited the West African region of Africa, which is where we are today, the region that.
We are talking about Oduduwa and yes, our people. Godomigodo.
Okay, I want to throw a light on the relationship between the Benins and the Yoruba that you're talking about. When the Ogiso dynasty ended,
it never ended, Oga. Who ended it? Who ended Ogiso dynasty? That is the question. We want the Yoruba Benin to come and explain to us who ended it. How did it end? That is the question we are asking about Benin. Who ended? Okay, continue, sir.
Wait. we are coming. I'm saying something. The Ogiso dynasty, how was it ruled? With the belief that the kings came from where? They weren't giving birth to. It wasn't hereditary. The thrones, I'm talking to you now, I said, the Ogiso dynasty, when we say we, the indigenes, we say Ogiso dynasty, in the history, and if you check it on the internet, the history that the world believed, they'll call it the Nuk people.
Okay, you talk your own now.
That's what I'm trying to explain something to you so that you understand what I mean when I say okay. So
you are talking about the Oba now. You want to link us to the Oba. You link to us. We are hearing because you want to pass corner way, just like radio one. Yeah, do it.
The last Ogiso that ruled Benin gave birth to it, had a son, one son.
No, it's not Oga. Oga, I want to ask you a question. Sorry, sir. Which book did you read it that the last Ogiso had one son? Who wrote the book? In Europe, if you want to win a case in courts, or at least you cannot use oral evidence to win a case. You will lose 100%. Who wrote that book? Which book do you read it from? Tell me. I will give you 200 euro, and I will challenge you. Yes, don't just come and be saying Ogiso have one son. Oduduwa. We are not interested in aura. What is the name of the author, and who wrote the book, and what year was the book written? If you cannot prove it, don't even say all those things. If you don't have proof, don't come here to come and be deceiving people. Okay, let me put it very clear to you. Don't come here and say I don't have proof.
When you say, okay, excuse me, let me ask you just one question. When you say Ogiso dynasty, what do you mean?
What I told you, Oga, you want to talk about Oba have one Ogiso.
When you say everything must be documented, the African history has never been documented.
Oga, I don't ask you that one. Oga, excuse me. Oga, excuse me. Where did you read your own from? I am asking.
It has always been oral.
Oga,
you understand this.
Oga, answer my question. I read my own from book. I am asking you. Where do you get your own from? Wait. That is what I'm asking you. Put an answer to it.
Excuse me. No,
yes.
Okay. You know, I want to counter that question that you are giving to me, that you are directing to me now. That's why I asked you, what do you understand when you say the Ogiso dynasty? What do you understand? Do you have any documented stuff about the Ogiso dynasty? You yourself mentioned it just now.
Oga, listen to me. Oga. We have many books. I have many books. Oga, you listen now. Let me put an answer. I have many books. Oga, I have many. Oga, listen now.
That is written about the
Ogiso. I have a book that was written in 1936 that reflects to Ogiso dynasty. I have another book that was written in Oga, listen now. I will tell you the name of the author now. So you cannot come here if you want to make aura. You don't have any book, and the year is not. You don't know the year, and you don't even know any idea about it. Let me tell you, I have a book, first short history of Benin, written in 1936, explained by Jacob Irariba. Listing, Oga, 1936. This is a proof to me concerning the history of the Ogisos, written in 1936. That is number one. Oga, in Igariba was a chief in Oba Palace. In Igariba book, it was documented that Oromio was a foreigner. Igariba was a chief in Oba Palace. And in the same Igariba book, around 12th century, the great grandson of
Igariba book, it was said that Oromia was a foreigner.
If first, listen, Oga, I will send you the. You want me to read it? I will read it for you. Not go and be. First edition, the one he wrote before he blind, not the one Oba Benin started changing. If you want to see the book, go to the British. Library. Go to British Library. If you go to British Library in London, or you go to Portuguese Library, go there. You will tell them you want to have access to the short history of Benin, but it will take you 1 hour or because it's a very, very hidden something like that. When you are reading it, somebody will stand, will be watching you. Let me tell you, if you go to the inside that library, British Library, You will find that book there. You will read that place, The Coming of Oromiyo. The Coming of Oromiyo. That was the late Ooni of Ife was telling Obaeredewa that he should go and check Egareva book. He should stop lying to himself and his people. Let me tell you something. In Egareva book in 1936, it was documented. This is not oral. Documented there that Oromiyo was a native of Ife. A native. What do you understand? A native of Ife is not a native, and it was never documented in Egareva book that Oduduwa sent Oromiya come. We beg Oduduwa to bring Oromiya. Nothing like that. So it was Orojawa. After Orojawa went read whether public or political science, he was the first educated Oba. After he started noticing all those things that this thing will bring problem in the future, he started making a second edition. Egareva never wrote second edition. They started changing some lies, putting lies inside, changing it. Second edition, third edition, fourth edition, fifth edition, sixth edition. After they change, they don't fit change them again. The next thing they did, they just closed the book down. And do you know this book was published by Ibadan Press? And if you go to Ibadan Press, you will not have it. Oba Obini buy the right to that book and stop people from reading it.
Egareva wrote this book after how many years?
Egareva wrote this book in 1936, and this book was launched in what do you call it? In Oba Eweka the second.
When Egareva wrote the book in 1936.
Yes.
After how many years after the event?
Oga, I am asking you, where do you bring your own proof that Oduduwa, which book?
No.
Oga, don't be asking me that. This is your question. Oga, I will cut your phone. I will cut your phone. Are you trying to tell me that Oduduwa is from our lands? You bring your own proof, Oga. Don't give me all right. I have already given you my own answer now. Oga, tell us, where did you see it in your which book? Don't give me all evidence. Tell me the book.
That's Egareva.
Oga, forget about Egareva. You tell us your own. Oga, if you not talk your own.
You forget about the documented stuff.
This man is a primary school dropout. You see, we are talking about gentleman agreement. I have proof. The first historian of our land let us know that Oromiyo is a native of Ife. This one is trying to say, you want to come and lie. We don't listen to liars. Oromiyo is a Yoruba man, and Yoruba people say they are from Mecca. So don't come and be fooling yourself. Even the Ooni of Ife, they are head of their family, said it that is their son. When the Oba Abini visited Ile Ife, they call it, what they call the Oba Abini? Our son have come. If Oba Abini die, they will carry the head and bury it in Ile Ife. What are you fooling yourself from? Stop this foolishness. So my brother, these people, if you come here to come and be talking nonsense where you don't have proof, I will cut your phone off. Tell me the book you read it from. Say Oduduwa is from Benin. Are you crazy? Tell us the book. You cannot talk the book and don't believe in this one. You talk, where do you read your own from? That's what I'm asking you to say. You say your own now. You say your own. This man again. I know if you argue. I beg, sir. I love you, Aju. Hello?
How are you?
I know na Aju, you want to Aju. Na Aju, you want to Aju. I know na Aju. It will be part 2. Go talk what you want to talk.
How you doing now?
I did just talk.
You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you talk.
Okay, you know Jacob Igariwa wrote.
Oga, you don't forget about Igariwa. You talk your own. Oga, I beg, I know the Aju. Which book do you not make sure Igariwa again? Talk your own. Bring your book come. Which book?
I have to go through Igariwa short history of Benin, 1936.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read the part when Igariwa talked about the Ogisu?
Oga, listen to me. Listen very well.
He
we Oga, look what we are saying here now. We are talking about Oromio is the father of Oba, where the Oba begin. That is, we are.
You are getting it very wrong.
Oga, listen now. Oga, listen, Oga, listen, If you go thief goat, Oga, if you go thief goat, na goat matter na carry come court.
Okay.
You know if you jump from there, see, let us be like educated person. Oga, Oromia na ebi Oba. Oga, listen, Oga. Oromia na ebi Oba. Na e we dey talk for here. Na e born Oba. Oba say na e be our ancestor. So Oga, no. Na Oromia na e we dey talk. Oba and Oromia. Say Oba of Benin not from our lands. Na that one we dey talk here now. So you call the talk West Sudan and Sokoto for come. Wait, we don't do that side. Answer that please. Who be Oromio? Is Oromio a Yoruba man? Question, yes or no. That is where you are going to. I know they listen to why something want to bring matter out. Wait till we talk now, Oromio. Oga, if you want, Oga, let another person call. Another person you call. If you don't want, go straight to the points. Oromio is a Yoruba man, yes or no? That is the question we want to ask.
Okay, Oromio is a Yoruba man.
Now he born the Oba, not be born the Oba. Okay, if your father na Yoruba man, what you be? Answer the question, not verse now. No, Oga, you will go ahead and answer this question now. If Oromia na Yoruba man, his son Oba na wetin he be? No, answer that question. His son not be Yoruba man like that?
Yes, I na Yoruba man.
No. He said they na Yoruba man, so you not going to want to talk again. Oba be na Yoruba man. Thank you. Hello.
So Nami from London, I don't send you those pictures.
Okay.
Those are your newspapers. Okay. I don't send that.
I will check her. I will check her later. I'll call you back.
Okay.
Yeah. So my brothers, thank God now. See, if my papa na Yoruba man, wetin me be? I not be Yoruba. I know this. Oh, you know they deny. No way that for come. How you could deny your papa, please? You could claim our land now. You drive all of us come off our land. You say now you born us. So I dey beg all our brothers, particularly those Ikwere, our family, our sister, our cousin, our auntie, all of them. See, we be one people. Igbo, all of us now one. Now Oba na be the evil for our more people. Now they call Iwike go kill some Igbo people for there now. He say now Igbo be this one I be this one. My brother, if something fair happen for civil war, that one don't pass. We need to settle our own problem. So you see the answer. So we're going to do the part 2 of it. Okay. Hello. He said, what? Oh, God bless you, mommy. Oga. No, mommy, You know, say if I leave that mommy talk now, we will do part 2. Now, question I ask and say, waiting you carry write. You don't go read the book. You know you carry write for the book? You carry write time for the book. Say they come they drive the son of Oromio. Or by way they call it and say, go back to your papa land. You are not from this land. Now Ogiami, they can't cry go me to Ogiami. This is the Ogiami where those Ogiami where they carry go cut with the one key. So now so you can't go me to Ogiami. Oh. Now you can't tell Ogiami say, if mama na this land, if mama from come. Say if you go papa land, then they no go accept am. Now Ogiami, they make up cut land give am. Now you can't claim everything that you get. Now you be gods. Maybe they worship am. Foreigner, now be our God.
Thank you for letting us know all these things that is happening. You see, when all of them.
Hello.
Hello, God bless and Okiso Majesty. God bless you.
God bless. God bless you.
God bless you. You know, I just caught in the sea here all the true talk in the talk. And you see, everything you have been saying is clear truth. You see, like when that man is trying to argue over something, he has no point.
Okay.
He has no point, no evidence. Because when you look at the history of Benin or so, when they talk of Ogis, before the Oba of a thing come about, there were existence of Ogiso and Ogiame, isn't it? Right?
No, they were not like Ogiame, or listen, eh? It was Ogiso that changed their name to Ogiame.
Yes.
It was a resistance. Ogiso, one of the Ogiso was resisting the Oba. There was a fight. Yes.
Exactly. So that was it. You see, when a thief, steal a vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would, what they do, in order not to identify the vehicle, they start to change parts, start to change one or two things or this and that. That is exactly what when the Oba they came, when Chief Egareva wrote the book, there's nothing like original.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
So now when these people came and had to realize that there is so much evidence there, then in order to hide the identity, then they start to manipulate and start changing things in the book to say first edition, second edition, third edition, and this and this. Yes. The truth is that the Oba is not from Edo State or so. He's a Yoruba man.
He's a Yoruba man. Thank you.
When you look, the Igbos, the Ikwere, and also, we are all one family.
Yes.
My brother, when you see, people to know that the Igbos, they migrated from
Idu.
From Idu land, right?
Yes.
You will see some of the words in Idu land. You will see, okay, you will see when we say fowl in Benin, in Idu language, then you see the same thing the Igbos are calling it. I think they say exactly the same way we call fowl in Idu language in Okoko. It's the same way the Igbos call it. And some parts of Igbo as well, they call Iye as we call Iye in our Benin. So how did they get those words? Okay, when you see where we call goat, we call Ewe, they call it Ewu. And just because of their accent, and so many more. And when we call money Igo in Idu language, they call it Ego.
My brother, what I want to tell you, apart from the language, Oromia met different type of language in the land. What Oromia met? We are not one language. We didn't speak one language. Oromia met. If you don't know, if you go to Bayelsa, you go and check language. You will tire. That is the beauty of the land. Oromia was shocked, not language.
It's so colorful like rainbow.
See, what we are saying today, look at what they are just doing now. We have 300 or something everywhere. Today, the Buhari was on live in Ologbo. They have 2.something million cubic gas every daily. They will be exporting from Ologbo. Do you know how many? These people use the film. My brother, nobody even ask how many where. One family, that one saying I no girl for Ologbo. He just boast like this. They need to collect money, millions, dollars. Oba and the Benin produce a fool. Oba say he just did there. He go carry the onoge. He say na he be no which kind illegal. People they no recognize for law. Sometimes I will look Oba say I'll just quiet. We vote if not because of we, my brother. That man for not go any, if not win nothing. But at the end, after we don't vote for, and I call they use BB grammar till they cover everything. We they watch. So my brother, what am I trying to say is that this Biafra, let us continue to preach our history to our people so that we will know we are one people. So the Oba believe we don't have a place to claim to say it's want to form SARSAT. You want to create SARSAT. How? People you drove away from the land, now you want to come from
Yes. Because if you see, that is it, my brother, God bless you. Okay, when you look at it, what makes all these people run? If the Oba was a good, he said, oh, he's the one that gave birth to the Kwere, he's the one that gave birth to this, he's the one that... If you were good, okay, if a father is good to his son or his daughter, they will be close, right? What makes the Ikweres or the Igbos and so the Esa run away? Something must have transpired.
Okay, thank you.
Because the too much killings, the human sacrifice, you have been doing all these ritual things to suppress the people. That is what makes them run. Because in those days, they were not like really educated or like social media. And now that you have seen that, oh, the people are educated, right?
Yes.
Then now you're trying to cover that thing and be pumping out and says, oh, you their father, you are this. If you were their father, where were you killing them? Why were you? Would the father be killing his own children and daughters and using them for rituals? Why were you killing them even till today? I'm very sure they are still doing it.
Okay, I'm asking the Oba a question, Oga. He say after Ogiso era came to an end. That is a question I must ask the Oba. Who ends the Ogiso era? We don't know.
Yes. How did it come to an end?
We want the Oba to come and tell us. It's something that ends, not give birth to you. If he give birth to you, how the ends? Can I end and also give birth to you? I don't understand.
No. Yes. No, it's not possible. It's not possible, my brother. You know, the truth is so clear. You don't need to, it's a common sense. You don't need to go to higher institution to know the truth. It's so plain. They have hidden it from us and segregate us and trying to use politics and everything because of their selfish interest. Look at how wealthy Edo State is, but look at how underdeveloped the state is because of some wicked, evil misleaders.
Not leaders, it's the Oba and his family that is selling everything. Nothing like leaders. There is your Oba and his family. There's not like leaders. Oba Benin said he and his family owns everything. He says they are the owner. You see when they went to that land, they said Oba owns everywhere. Oba is the owner. How can you be calling leaders? The problem of Edo State is the Oba and his brothers.
Exactly.
And time is coming. I will look for money to raise money to buy arms. If these people don't leave us alone, we will go after them. And I will show my face. It's a rebel leader. I will be a rebel leader to eliminate them from that land so that we can have peace. We don't have peace. Our children will not become leaders of tomorrow in our states. They just want to take over everything and drive all of us away from our land.
Yeah. Look at how our city is. Look at how our state is. Underdeveloped because of one wicked, evil
family. He and his family.
Because of one wicked family. Only them can eat. And even the money they got in the days of slavery. Is that not enough? What did they do with it? There's so many of our people away. What do they do with them? Now, slavery has been ended. Then you come for the oil and all the land, start selling oil. What do you do with the money? Which company does the Oba develop?
They are still collecting the money, Oga. See, the local government is paying Oba 5%, 7 local governments. Oil company, Coca-Cola, all their family, they don't take us as fools. Nobody even ask, do we have oil? Nobody they ask. Nigeria got oil. Go to Delta State, go to Bayelsa State. Many people don't work. Gas, we are the richest in West Africa. Oba and the family, the offshore. Oga, just gold no dey bring money, they come now. Oil they bring money. Oil na they use na energy. See the gas. Na gas na oil. Na that one na money. They not be gold. Nobody they use gold. I know they use gold. I want to get money. Na oil na energy. Na they use.
That's what we have in Edo State. Yes.
We must fight. If it take us to fight, I will beg people to support me. I will descend to Bayelsa. From there, I will rearm. Find better guns.
We
destroy these families.
Even without arms, the other wings have been broken.
Oga. Our children, Oga, we need to use arm to fight them. We will just eliminate them from that land because all those in Nogi, we know where their palace is. Oga, may I leave you? Make I close the video. Thank you very much. My battery don't weak.
My brother, God bless you, and may you live long, okay? So God bless you.
Thank you very much, Oga. So my battery don't weak. I have to close this video. So before I close the video, I beg in the name of God. Yesterday when I come out yesterday, I can't talk about one of our woman from Agbo. I can't plead make they help the woman. So we help the woman build a house. I know see my battery 1 week now. I bet when I not verse. I know like to quickly remember. See, we help the woman. The woman not get nothing. The woman is so poor. Is the poorest person in that and those on those villages in the communities around that area. So we help the woman. We build house for the woman, but we never put Smith. We never put window. One of our brother waiting for Belgium. He can't call us. He say make we put what do you call that window? Glass window, aluminium. See now that one ain't cheap pass. So now go price for the window. They say the make I even show now. This now wait. Please wait. Let me show this thing before this video ends. Sorry. So make I just rush do this one. Make I come out. I know say you know the noise is too much here. More than enough vessel. So I beg more than enough vessel. Yesterday we bring this woman come out. This woman are from Agbo. The woman come out for Benin village. The woman is so poor. The woman not get house. Where the woman they live? The woman they live like Chris person. So be I say now one of our sister we are from the same place. We can't bring the woman come out. Our brothers can't donate money for the woman. Can't build house for the woman. We don't build the house finished now. The house not get window. Now we say we want to buy wood put for the window. Somebody can't call say we not buy wood. We could do one with glass. We could know say we do one fine. Then go compare the person we want to do the glass put now. He say now 181,000. Now we do the glass put. So yesterday I can't bring the count number come at me people to help the woman. So 2 people bring 10,000. I can't say they pay 10,000. Two people come bring 10,000. They say only the glass that be 181,000. We now talk about the Smith to Smith the grants. So I beg we could donate 1,000 euro. People more donate 50 euro, 100 euro. As I tell 10,000 people to bring 10,000 come. I beg more help. People, I don't say the money not easy. Donate, help this woman, please. See the house. Sorry, no. See the house here.
My people, now God bless you now. Now that house when they build for that poor woman, now this one so the aluminium man don't carry and come with one face the window. So
Okay.
in the check around, now go see us now God bless you.
Wait, may I play this play before we come out?
I thank you now well. Now the house now be this one so my people. So my people now the house now be this one so that woman they build the house for. Now the house now be this one so. So the aluminium man we one face the window, don't carry and come, don't check everything. So now go see, I go talk to them just now. Now God go bless you now. And I do well. So now do well, my brothers, my sisters. Now the house now be this one so. So the aluminium man now be this one so. And you don't check out the window, don't take out your estimate. You go tell you now. I will bless you now, my brothers, my sisters. Now do well. My brothers, my sisters, now do well. Do you want to tell every woman? Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Shekiri, Ijo, Ishan, Edo people, Urobo, Isoko, Ekwale. All of now do well. Now tell help this poor woman for the house. So now the aluminium man, when I say my carry come, we want to put aluminium window for the house. Now this one so. And they take a record of the windows. They take the estimate where the window one cost, the amount or the money we want to buy everything. Now they take so. If you don't take and finish, you go still tell you now as in what carry show. I God go bless you now, brothers and sisters. I thank you now. I'm not God go bless you now. Don't tell this poor woman. Now do well. Now do well, my brothers and sisters. I'm not God go bless you now. The aluminium man, I be this one so. They mention that woman house. That woman house one they bid for that woman. And the house now they do so. When I do well. Now they mention so. I do well. And the house now they do one so. And the house now be this place. So my brothers, my sisters. I see the aluminium man they mention for the window. I will go bless you now. Now the house now be this one so my brothers, my sisters. I do well for this woman body. You not do good for no kill now. I'm not think God go reward you for now good when I do for this woman. I do well. Outside the measure I do well for this woman body. And God will bless you now. I do well. I say the measure am o. I do well. I God will bless you now. God will reward you now. I do well for your body, this woman body. Do not remember this woman, the did that for her. And so God will remember now. I'm not going to lack of anything. Anything I plan will prosper. I do well. The woman when they beat the house for say one time cool now. And say so the woman want to appreciate you now. So my brothers, I thank you now. The aluminum I want to now.
So my brother and my sister, so
One second,
don't check the
one
aluminum,
second.
no, don't check the instrument, everything.
Love this door, love
I don't
this
make sure
door.
I do everything. So now, what you want to finish the work now? 100, 1,000, I want to finish everything. So God will bless you. God will give you money. We'll have to take computer for this poor woman. No. So don't make sure I do everything. So God bless you people. Everything. See the calculation. Everything I 181,000. I be everything.
Really,
Go along calculator. We'll go take do.
See this thing, break
I go
today.
finish the work.
See this.
So God will bless you now. As I talk, so God will bless you now.
So that the aluminium man, every one the tank now. Say no calculate all the expenses. Waiting want to do 181,000. God will bless you. Do well. People attack on our way. Now the aluminium man, I do this one, so I don't bring. I don't check all the expenses for the house. He don't tell us. Say waiting want to do this stuff. 181,000. Now be waiting expenses we calculate for the windows. All the windows do this house. Now do well. We not do good for no go kill our.
I beg, make I the battery door off. Make I take off my woman. See, I beg. Yesterday I thank those two people. They bring 10,000. They said they for them to put the window for the house. The house now we build them for the woman. The woman are from Agbo. The woman are a cow woman. The house, the thing at 181,000. They will put both the kitchen window, all the whole window for the house will be glass. I beg when I help this woman. I know, you know, so when they talk the history, I must concentrate on my history. Because before they bring this woman, the time battery already off. If you see the battery already off now, I beg. The moon ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because I know they very it's already late. So you see my baby already my baby they sleep since now. So I have to pay attention to my child. Look, I love my people so much. Nobody is paying me for this work I am doing, but I feel it is my right for my people to really unite together and know where they come from. I follow my people. I want the Republic of Biafra to come. I want we to live together the way God of our ancestors want us to be. I love you people so much. Tomorrow I will still come back again to also beg for this help of this woman. So when I beg yesterday, so people will say, oh, did they give this boy money? No, not be like that. Now two people now bring 10,000 yesterday. 10,000. If they pay 20,000, I will remain 161,000 for this. Please, more help. More help. More just do the glass. If you don't do the glass, maybe somebody will say, oh, Smith. I say Smith the day now. We will Smith the house for the woman. The woman is so poor. She's widow, 6 children. Please, voila. Whoa. I beg. Tomorrow, I will come back again. I love you people so much. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about part 2 of Eze Chima. The man Eze Chima and his descendants and the people they met. My brother, we need to please. Today, I didn't receive enough call. Please, I'm so sorry. Because of my family, I need to rush. You know, as life been, if I'm not a good man, my woman will respect me. You understand? So I have respect for women. That is why I do live video. My woman, they respect me. I will also respect my indigenous people. If by the grace of God say we succeed for Biafra, my woman have why my woman will stay for Europe. I will carry my Igbo woman, my child, come Biafra land, and we will do it there. We will die there. That is what we're supposed to be thinking. But these foreigners who came from Mecca to Ile-Ife will not allow us to achieve our dream. They season our land, selling everything. Say they are from heaven, they are the owner of heaven and earth. Thank you. God bless you. Please, the phone number is there and the woman account is there. If you want to help the woman or send the help to the woman, or if you want to call me, if you want to ask me more questions about the woman, please call. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Good night.